Hi everyone, welcome to Don't Kill My Character and Dwelling Dragons New Year's episode! Yay! So I am Kate, aka Kate the Great Cosplays. I will be your dungeon master today. We're going to introduce ourselves. The characters, who they're being played by, and pronouns for characters and players are on the screen, but we'll go over those too. So I'm going to be playing a lot of different characters, but my pronouns are she, her. Go ahead, Mayo.
Hi, what's up everybody? I'm Ethno Mayo. My pronouns are they, and this evening I will be playing Orla Shiverstone, whose pronouns are she, her, paladin of love and beauty.
Love it. Oakland.
I will be playing Jasper, the swarm ranger with a whole bunch of little rats and a bit of a Pied Piper. And that's it. That's really it, yeah.
Alright, Vess.
Hello everybody, my name is Valiant Vess. My pronouns are she, her. Today I will be playing Stella May Sterling, Divine Soul Sorcerer from the Church of, is it Peller? Is that the god?
I accidentally did a thing.
What?
We're fine. Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, that god that I don't know how to pronounce the name of. And her pronouns are also she, her.
I'm just going to adjust some volumes, because our volumes are a little bit inconsistent. Alright, Dan, why don't you introduce yourself while I'm doing that?
Hey, I'm Dan, and tonight I will be playing Bellow, our lovable, human-esque, cavalier fighter. And my pronouns are he, him. And I have my little pal tonight. Once in a while, you will see him jump in. This is Charlie. He is my little boy. So both Bellow is my little boy and Charlie are my little boy. Thank you, Kate.
Oh, you're welcome. Alright, so with that, let's get started. So it's funny you mentioned that Bellow is somewhat human, because at this point, all he knows is that he's human, because we are jumping into the past. This is taking place a few months before the start of our main campaign. So Bellow is back to level 5, and so are our wonderful, lovely guests. It is New Year's Eve. Happy New Year, everyone. I forgot to add all the audio tracks because I thought that they were already there, like in my other stream. So we're not going to have music today, and I just realized that. But you know what? We're rolling with it. So Happy New Year's, everyone. Bellow, you are helping get the Great Hall of the Keep of the Old Heroes of Lepistadt set up for the New Year's. You and Anne are helping with the decorations. And Merlin's getting set up. Balthier is standing grumpily in the corner. Alistair is also helping with the setups. He's there and spry and healthy. Oh, Alistair, how we miss thee. And yeah, as you are getting ready, is there anything you would like to do? Anne will actually call you over. Bellow, can you help me reach up here just for this banner?
I can. I will be right there as Bellow is just downing a mug of chocolate milk from just recently coming back from the tavern. And he will proceed to help in any way he can, being the tall kind of lad he is.
Awesome. So you help Anne hang that banner up, and then, and yeah, you drink your chocolate milk, and we'll look at the cup. Oh, I have to go get another one of those cups. I lost mine.
Oh, yeah, you really do, because this is phenomenal.
Yeah, I like how it changes color when you put the chocolate milk in it. It's a really cool, common magic item.
It is my favorite common magic item.
Alright. And with that, you continue to get set up. Meanwhile, coming into town, we have Stella May Sterling, Jasper, and Orla Shimmerstone. Orla, are you riding in on anything, or is that not happening just yet?
We're going to go ahead, and Orla is riding in on a very fat, a very adorable white and pink pony. Is the sassiest pony you will ever meet, named Princess Marshmallow Cream. And as we were bringing supplies in, Princess Marshmallow Cream has generously offered to help pull the cart.
All right.
Oh,
And this is just full of food and drinks, lots of chocolate milk. It has some books that that Stella Sterling is bringing over to the Temple of Pelor as kind of a trade and exchange. And yeah, if you guys would like to describe what your characters are talking about as they come up to the town of Lepistadt.
I would love to imagine Stella's just going off. Like, she's absolutely just like, okay, so I'm from the Church of Pelor, right? And that's where all my family works. My mommy and my daddy and my father, their siblings, and we all sort of work in the church, but we also sort of don't work at the church at the same time because my one brother's a baker. So what do you guys do, Arla and Jasper? So you guys seem pretty cool. You're the cool one with the pink hair, and you're the one who has like that cool eye. So what do you like? Just very like. So what do you guys do, huh?
do you want to take this?
You are quite the ball full of energy, aren't you? Well, I mean, I do as my goddess tells me. I go across the land, spreading love and beauty, and hopefully one day finding some love for myself.
Oh, the
No, I mean, not self-love. I have plenty of that. I know that I'm wonderful.
How wonderful is that? Now, what about you?
So wait, you're going to the New Year's fair to find love? If that's what I'm hearing?
No, I'm here to help out and spread joy, and if I do find love, that would absolutely be wonderful, you know? But, if not, I'll be under the table at midnight. I am every year. Not doing gross things, it's tradition.
Tradition.
If you do not have a love, at the chime of midnight on New Year's, you sit under a table during the chime, and within the next year you will find your love. But something always drags me out from under the table, so I've yet to meet my one true love. Or many true loves. Love with Suni is kind of complicated.
Aww. That's so romantic!
That's some faith right there. I'll say that for sure. I'm just excited that they actually, sent me to, help with the supplies and actually make sure everything's, going well, which it is. And I think Jasper kind of looks around and notions, even though he's just the one sitting in the back of the cart and Princess Marshmallow is pulling it. But, I don't know. I think love's a little overrated. I think this time of the year is more about, just remembering that you're alive and living it up. Not everyone gets to see a new year.
Oh, that's
very
depressing. That's okay.
Depressing.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
I don't know. It could be seen as a very nice thing, like sort of like a rebirth. And I guess if someone's in pain, then they don't really want to see the new year. So I guess I can kind of understand that. But like, that's not a good thing because like you sort of want to live because living is great and you always should be happy.
Personally, I don't understand why we do the new year in the winter. It doesn't make sense. How can you renew, start again, have new goals if it's when everything's dead? The spring solstice makes much more sense.
You have a fair point.
Perhaps you should bring that up with the mayor. Maybe he'll change it for us.
New year in the spring.
All right, and with that, you come up to the main gate. There are two redhead guards standing at the gate. They say, "Hello, you here for... Oh, I see you have supplies. You must be here for the party."
Of course we are. Stella May Sterling here to deliver from the Church of Pelor over in Honeywood. We are here to help deliver supplies for the party.
Oh, excellent. You're from the Church of Pelor, so you'll want to look for Arathan.
Arathan. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, he's our... he is currently running our Church of Pelor.
Oh. Thank you so much.
And looking at Jasper, and you are?
I'm lead chariot driver right now. I do have some paperwork though that you need to sign probably. I flip out some papers from Honeywood, I guess.
Yeah,
Could
sure.
you just
He'll look at your papers.
checkmark this?
He'll look at your papers. All right. You'll probably want to pass this over to Merlin once you get into the keep. So, yeah, that's kind of above my pay grade. But everything looks to be in order.
Fantastic.
And hello, what is your name?
Orla Shiverstone, it's an honor to meet you. And she puts out her hand.
Oh, an honor. And he shakes it instead of kissing it because he doesn't really understand. He just kind of takes it like this and shakes it.
I'm merely here to help with the supplies and hopefully spread some joy while I'm here and enjoy your wonderful party.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. All right, you guys can head on in. So it strikes you as you're going through this that this is the chillest town you've ever been in. Like, no other town has been that easygoing, easily welcoming of people. That was like, you guys have been to other towns before, and usually if there's a gate, if there's a guard, they stop, they ask you some questions. That was like very chill, which is weird and unheard of.
Okay. So as we're leaving, I'm like, it's been so great to meet you. Thank you so much for letting us into the town. We're going to have so much fun. Thank you so much.
Sure, you're welcome. You just want to head straight back towards the big, tall keep. Can't miss it.
Big, tall, cat, keep. Yeah, thank you.
Yep, welcome.
That was some fantastic magic there, Mrs. Shimmerstone. I don't know what you did to charm them, but it obviously worked. Because security, either that or security around here is relatively small.
I mean, we are a trio of beautiful, beautiful gift-giving heroes, so I think it makes sense that they would let us in, but I didn't do anything odd.
Sure, there was some dwarven magic at works.
I think they just think we're nice. We're nice people. Of course they'd let us in.
Alright, so Bellow, as you're helping set up, Merlin will make her way over to you. Or actually, Alistair will make his way over to you. Any New Year's resolutions, Bellow?
I think at this moment Bellow and Anne are trying to hang a banister, and so Anne is on Bellow's shoulders.
They're trying to hang a banister?
Yeah, we're trying to hang a banister like above the doorway.
No, a banister is like the rail next to a staircase. Are you doing a banner?
Oh, a banner. Yeah. Anyways, it is Bellow. He would say banister too.
Best boy Bellow.
Brilliant. Best boy Bellow. Anyways, so as they're trying to hang a banner, Anne is on Bellow's shoulders, and he's like, maybe to try and get Anne to grow a few inches, maybe?
You could also grow a few inches. That would help too.
That's fair. Maybe that'll be my New Year's resolution.
And Alistair will call Merlin over, and Merlin will cast a quick fly spell on all of you so you can finish hanging things.
No, that's the easy way out. Don't spoil us.
It's the fun way out, Bellow! And starts flying around the room hanging things.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess grow a few inches is maybe my New Year's resolution. Is that a good New Year's resolution?
As good as any, Bellow. Says Alistair.
Wait.
Alright, so, it's around, so you walk in to see two, humans about the same age as, we didn't really do ages, but two, young adult humans flying around the room hanging things. Looks like the party is still kind of getting set up. People haven't really all come in yet, but you enter this keep, and once again, there's, a guard on the outside who just kind of looks at your stuff and goes, go ahead on in, and just waves you inside.
Thank you so much. People here are so nice. Well, shall we get going, guys?
Jasper,
Yeah.
this isn't like a cannibal town.
I don't know. Did you see any butcher shops when we came in?
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, well, there you go. I guess you'll find out later tonight. I do wonder, though, what is the population in this town? Is this a bigger town? Smaller town?
Oh yeah, what is the town size?
Hey Dan, what's the town size? I'd say like
Is this
medium. Medium,
Yeah,
small to
Dan.
medium. Like pretty
Yeah,
small.
Dan,
I
yeah.
always imagine it on the smaller side.
It's
Hamlet?
it's probably about a medium-sized town, even though most of it's probably got 1,000 people in the town.
That's
so it's like
small.
a relatively big-sized town for where we are. It's just that the town's basically like
No, don't
it's
you have
got
to
a
answer
magic
that. You don't have
school.
to. You don't have to answer that. You don't have to answer anything else. It's just the size of the town.
Okay.
Oh, he's excited.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. Well, okay, so background for anyone who's new to the stream is that I'm running this game in a world that Dan ran a game for that I was a player in. So every now and then I go to Dan for questions, especially about Lepistadt, because this was like the main area that we spent most of our time when we were playing in Dan's world.
Oh man.
Well, not that I'm complaining or anything. It's just no one's asking us questions. They're just pushing us along.
Some towns are easy. You know?
Oh, a butterfly.
Yeah.
That's what she's doing the entire time. She's not paying attention to the conversation at all.
A winter butterfly, yes, a winter butterfly.
A winter butterfly.
Oh, wait, hold on. Is that a
Hi, that's a plastic bag floating in the wind.
Oh!
That's a
It's still
boy.
really pretty. Bye-bye, butter bag.
So, have you been outside of Hollywood?
No.
Alright, well, I see why they invite you here.
I turned 18 like last week, and I've been working in the church ever since I was born because I was the sibling blessed with powers.
Okay, well, that's better than most people.
Have you unpacked that?
Unpacked what?
Okay, so
I didn't bring a bag.
Oh, why wouldn't you bring? Wait, you're on a trip, a journey. Why wouldn't you pack a bag?
I don't know. I've never really traveled before.
Have you? Oh, we have many things to teach you. First of all, don't accept any candy from strangers.
But candy tastes good.
It does, but sometimes not from strangers. Also, be sure that you are an accompaniment of either myself or Jasper this entire journey. I do not want to return you to your church missing pieces.
Wait, I'm a responsible adult here?
Unfortunately, yes, given the options.
I thought this was, like, mandatory community service.
Well, it is servicing our community, so I guess that's good.
Alright, so you come inside and you see Bellow and Anne, these two young adult humanoids, look about like 20 years old, flying around hanging things up.
Guys, no wait, those are humans.
Hello, we're here with supplies?
Oh, and Bellow starts flying upside down, kind of just twirling in the air. Merlin! Someone's here at the door!
You know, I cast that spell so you could be useful, Bellow.
I told you not to do it.
It's really cool.
It's New Year's, why not? Hello, yes, you have the supplies from Honeywood?
Hi, yes, Stella May Sterling here. We came from Honeywood delivering supplies. These are my friends.
Nice to meet you. Yes, thank you, and I assume you'll be staying for the party?
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Well, I see you have lots of chocolate milk and you have lots of honey. Seems pretty good. You can start setting things up over on those tables back there. And we'll have our special chocolate milk cups brought over any moment now.
Love chocolate milk.
I didn't know
Okay.
chocolate milk came from cows. Is this a new enchantment?
Guys,
What?
that's so cool.
I personally prefer strawberry cows, but chocolate cows are delightful as well.
They're strawberry. Oh.
They make me go wow, personally.
So Merlin gives you a look. This I should describe her. She looks like no one that you've ever seen before. She has this like white hair, this like gray skin. She looks like she could be a shadow. And she's like humanoid, but again, like as I said to you guys when you were on character creation, like it's very rare for you to see anything that's not like traditional humanoid creature. So this woman who, Bellow, this flying boy called out to as Merlin, looks very striking and very different than anyone that you've seen before.
Orla kind of leans over to Biscuits, hold on. I can't remember Valiant Vess's name.
Stella?
Stella May Sterling.
Stella May, do not ask her why she looks that way, okay?
Okay.
You're just very polite, and it doesn't matter what people look like. We are all beautiful.
I'm gonna be the devil on the corner. Curiosity is always rewarded. You should ask her.
Rewards can also be punishment, and not rewards at all. Oh,
Those are just lessons. Different.
we're not learning a lesson. So Orla hops off Princess Marshmallow Cream and goes around to the back to begin unloading their chocolate milk and honey.
Is Miss Merlin still she's still within? You look cool. I like it.
Thank you. You're beautiful too.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Stella May Sterling. Nice to see you.
Nice to
cool.
see you too. Do you wear anything that do you have a holy symbol out, or do you have robes on that denote you as Church of Pelor?
So I do have a cloak, sort of, and I also have that flower crown that is sort of either holy symbol or arcane focus. But the cloak definitely is the Pelor.
So she'll see that and smile and say, "Never met someone from the Church of Pelor that I didn't like."
Oh, well, thank you so much. It's so nice to meet you. Sorry, I just think you look interesting. Anyway, I should stop talking. Okay, bye.
Stella, carry this. A rack of honey.
Oh god, my strength is 9. She's also 5'1", by the way.
Good.
Amazing.
I'm taller than someone.
Did you say you guys have chocolate milk that needs carrying around?
What?
From that tone, I'm a bit suspicious of how much you'll carry it versus how much you'll drink.
Well, I like chocolate milk, but I'm just flying upside down towards you, so I don't really know what else to do at the moment.
Are you not dizzy?
Yes, we would appreciate the help.
Great.
If you can get down here.
And he tries to shake your hand while he's floating upside down.
So imagine the astronaut just.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Bellow, by the way.
Orla, it's a pleasure.
Hi, Bella.
All right. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Oh.
Stella May Sterling, and then just aggressively shaking the hand. It's so nice to meet you. Thank you so much for welcoming us here.
It's nice to meet you. You don't have to be that aggressive.
Sorry.
I'm currently flying. I don't know what to do.
Sorry. Can I turn you back around? How does that work?
Yeah, basically he's not. Yeah.
Kind of
Thank you. I always get confused while I'm flying up there, and I just don't know how to upright myself all the time.
Meanwhile, you have this other girl that was flying around who's just basically doing backstrokes through the air, she's totally got the hang of it. She's doing front flips and back flips.
Wow.
I didn't really explain what Jasper looks like. Jasper's actually a shifter, so he has a little bit more fur. He's also a little bit more narrow in the face, long, as a bit of a buck tooth going on with his incisors, and one of his eyes is actually made from a Jasper artificial stone. And yeah, I'll just keep unloading the cart, and every time I lay it down, a swarm of rats will come out of my sleeves to carry it over to where it needs to go, like a Roomba. If that makes sense. I'll just continue that.
Yes, my dog.
Does Jasper count for not asking why someone looks the way they look?
You know what? Jasper said that he likes lessons. So, yes, go ahead and ask him.
Jasper! Come here. I have a question.
Are you here to grab? Are you here to
Why do
help?
you look the way you look?
Because I imagine someone got bit by a werewolf and then that got transferred to a rat and then that spread to species and it's a long backstory. I don't know actually though.
So you're half puppy.
Close. We'll stick with puppy. It's more of the rodent.
Puppy!
You know, I'm a big dog person, so that works out well.
No, there's no dogs here, and I gotta like shake her hand, and like rats come over it. And look.
Oh, that's cool. They're soft.
Puppy.
This rat's definitely had murder.
Hi, buddies. What are your names?
Oh, I don't name them. They don't live long enough. It makes it easier.
No. Well, that's okay. They lived their purpose.
But yes, here. And I'll finish uploading the honey and whatnot.
I'll grab something.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This one jar, maybe?
Okay, yeah. Something smaller. Okay.
So as you are setting up, I'll say that Alistair, who is this this older man in this very regal, impressive armor, comes out holding this chime, and he places it on like a pedestal that's been set up in front of a fireplace. And Bellow, you know that very much like Mayo said earlier, this is the chime of the new year, which it is rung by someone, usually someone that Merlin picks, every year to kind of ring out, like push out the bad and bring in the new, push out the old and everything that we're letting go of from the last year, and then ring in the fresh and the new from the new year.
Never seen that before.
They're quite lovely.
Wait.
Excuse me. How old are your chimes?
Oh, you're talking to you're asking Alistair about the chimes?
Yes.
Well, goodness, I suppose we've had them for as long as I've been here. Gotta be at least 100 years old, probably older than that.
Well, they look very well loved. I respect that.
Thank you. It's good to have our little traditions and, you know, superstitions can be fun in a town too. It's harmless. It makes everyone feel a little better.
Is there anything else you need help with aside from supplies? The table is pretty well set up.
Yeah, it looks great. We should really, I mean, people should be coming in any moment now. You can just, you know, if you have anything that you need to put down or get ready for the party. Otherwise, you're fine as you are to be here.
Thank you very much for your hospitality. And Orla is going to look around for a good heighted table, one she can easily get under at 12.
Yeah, there's like some tables that are like, you know, lower for smaller creatures. There's some tables that are like high bar stool tables. There's some tables that are like mid-length, basically like, you know, whatever people prefer. There's a lot of different stuff brought in here. And you get the sense that this was like brought in for this event. This isn't usually what the space looks like. But there's tables of all different heights.
Okay, perfect. She finds one she doesn't have to like crawl underneath, but she kind of squats and huddles underneath it. She's like, this is it! This is the one! This is the table that's going to find me my love. Oh, it's going to be perfect.
What are you looking for under there?
Love?
Love.
Yeah.
But at midnight.
It's dwarven culture. Don't just leave it.
It's Sunni culture. Thank you.
It's super cool.
Thank you. Now, she crawls back out. Okay. Well, I'm going to unhitch Princess Marshmallow Cream. But again, we're happy to help wherever. I know that parties like this can get kind of wild, and we are absolutely happy to step in wherever needed.
Bellow, you know very well where the stables are. If you would like to show Orla and Princess Marshmallow Cream to the stables.
Yeah, who's Princess Marshmallow Cream?
A very fat little pony looks your way. This is Princess Marshmallow Cream, my mount. She's wonderful. And she gently strokes her nose. She's very spoiled. But
So
she's the
cute.
perfect pony. Thank you. Would you like to pet her?
Yes.
Signal no.
So I'll say that you notice that you can decide how Princess Marshmallow Cream's disposition usually is, but she seems to really take to Bellow kind of right away. Like she's very at ease and comfortable with Bellow.
Oh, I mean, usually she's polite to others, but she's never quite this affectionate. She kind of tries to nuzzle against him and does little whinnies. Very cute. Admittedly, Orla is a little bit jealous because she's like, this is my pony. She's never done this before, but okay, that's wonderful.
You have such a wonderful pony here. This is
Thank you,
phenomenal.
A paladin is nothing without her mount.
You plan to give rides around when the party starts for all the kids?
That is up to Princess Marshmallow. She is her own pony, so we will see how that goes.
Okay.
It
Duly
depends
noted.
on how much chocolate milk she has.
We should keep the children
Oh.
away.
Alright.
Speaking my language.
So you show...
So-
Oh, yeah, you can go ahead, Dan.
So Bellow proceeds to show them where the stables are, and he will actually bring them right to a stall that will be open for Princess Marshmallow.
Oh, perfect! Thank you. And you lead her in, so it's nice and quiet. And Orla goes over and she holds her cheeks and looks her pony in the eye and says, "Now remember, you're beautiful and you are loved and you are so special to me. So please be good. Stay here." And with that, she gives her another little pat and heads out.
It's so adorable. Jasper, where's the food? We haven't eaten in a while.
I'm sure one of these tables or these crates will have something.
Yeah,
Or
there
give it
is...
enough time.
Yeah, there is a lot of food, and I'll say that now that people are starting to come in, they're bringing the food out so that it's nice and fresh and hot, and there's a little bit of everything, including foods that you haven't really seen before. It's a very unique spread.
Yeah. Okay, so Stella is just like, I don't mean this in a bad way, so tell me if it is. Do you want cheese?
No, I'm good.
Oh,
I can get my own. Don't you worry.
Okay, I want to be helpful. Okay, and she just sees like the snacks and sees, I assume there's like people like by there, like, "Hi, my name is Stella," and you just hear her like sort of trailing off, like, "Hi, just
Yeah, people
blabbing
are
off,
walking
like,
in and they're like, they see people that they know, but you say hi and they'll come and shake your hand like, "Oh, hello, nice to meet you. Yes, where are you from?" And they'll like make conversation with you. Like, there's people who are excited to meet new people. It seems like this is a place where everyone knows everyone, so they are very excited to meet new.
Fantastic.
And then while people are coming in and the party is getting started, you see this like tall figure who kind of stays in a corner, stays to himself. He is very large. He is, has like this darkness about him. Also humanoid, but unlike any human that you've seen before. Almost like, how would you describe Balthier in this moment, Dan?
I would say think of any rumor that you've heard of like how you would describe a devil, but like make them a human, and that's like the facial features that you have for this person. But their skin is white, like it's pale, like he doesn't see sunlight at all.
Oh no, he's Hot Topic hot!
Yeah, that's basically it.
Yep. And like every now and then someone will go over and just like shake his hand. But for the most part, people give him space. Like you'll see the woman that you know to be Merlin will go over and like razz him a bit every now and then, give him another drink or just, elbow him, try to get him to go talk to people, but he always just kind of shakes her off. But people are coming in, the party is getting started.
Oh, I think it's a great time to move in now that Stella has taken the blunt of all of these passenger buys. Now I will weave my way in and out to make my way to every dish possible.
So you want to start eating food without people noticing that you're eating all the food?
I mean, I'm getting a plate, definitely. Someone has to be first in line. It should be me.
Alright, so you see that there is like kind of this hesitation of like everyone wanting to be really polite. Everyone does seem to be kind of saying hello to the man who came in the regal armor and put the chime out. They're like keeping a berth of this like demonic man, and like most people are saying hi to the woman you know as Merlin, but no one's really eating the food yet. So once you go right for the food and you grab your plate, like people start like that's you always need like someone to go first, so people will start going and grabbing their plates too at that moment.
It's like Jasper, and immediately behind him is Bellow pushing Jasper forward. It's like, yes, I'm not alone this year.
There's no reason to wait. I mean, the new year's coming one way or another. And I'm using Stella as just like the meat shield to buffer people away from me, if that makes sense, from social cues.
Yeah, she's like, oh, hi, thank you so much.
There will be people who, like, just because you're new to town, there will be people who come up and try to talk to you, and yeah, you definitely, like, Stella, you can put Stella in front. Alright.
It's fantastic meeting you. Talk to my friend, and then I, like, push them towards Stella.
Stella, sit down here.
And I'll say that, right when, like, you push Stella towards them, the girl who was flying earlier comes up to you, says, I use Bellow for that sometimes.
It works.
I'm Anne.
Who is this girl?
But she was the one, she's introducing herself for the first time now, so she's like Bellow's age, and you saw her, like, flying, she was the one who was flying well before, like, setting up the decorations.
I knew what they were doing. Was it Anne? Was that it?
Yeah, Anne.
Names pass over me so quickly. I'm Jasper. It's good to know that there are some cunning people here, at least, who understand the social etiquettes.
Yeah, the cunning people tend to stand out a bit, and you've noticed the people in charge anyway.
Yeah, I do one of those wraparound moves where I like go low and spin behind them a little bit. And I'm like, and who is that large gentleman over there that seems to be drawing all of the attention?
Yeah, that's my mentor, Balthier. You really haven't been to this town before, huh?
No, it seems there's never really been a reason till now.
Yeah, no, so basically we got the old heroes of the world here. Balthier's one of them, Merlin's one of them, Alistair points to the guy wearing the regal armor, he's one of them. Most of us are gone now, but I live here with them.
He said heroes. There's heroes here. Actual, like, legends, perhaps?
Yeah.
It seems like that would draw a lot of attention.
They try to keep pretty quiet, pretty low-key. Most people don't really know what they did. Most people don't really know that it was an issue, or that it might be an issue again.
What did they do? Like, eat little snacks the whole time.
Yeah, they fought in the Blight War. And I'll have you roll a history check.
Oh, no. I'll take my -1. I got a 3.
You have never heard of the Blight War before, my dude.
Yeah, it's the Bright War.
Blight.
That sounds like a war. Sounds terrible.
Yeah, most people don't know about it.
The word.
They kind of keep it quiet, but it's...
I'm sure Orla would know something about it. I'm surprised she didn't bring it up.
Well,
Okay.
try not to talk to him. He prefers that.
Well, then we're in luck. I prefer that. Except for later. I'm probably going to put on a show, I think. It depends, though.
A show?
How clean is this place?
Yeah,
I kind of like look around. How clean is this place, actually?
I mean, considering Bellow and I are the ones who clean it most of the time. Yeah. So as far as what you're looking for, yeah, this place is pretty clean, but you could get what you're looking for here.
Okay,
It's a big place. There are neglected areas.
Awesome. And as you know, while I walk places, I do drop food by accident in crumbs, and there's just no care because they immediately get swept up by a cloak.
Yep.
Of just a ravenous hordes to a degree, and then they come back into the jacket. Alright.
Do you do that while she's talking to you?
Yes. Like, I drop something and it just disappears and comes right back.
Are those real, or are they, like, magic?
They're partially real. I believe they're avatars. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. I talk to them and they talk back, and that's good enough for me.
But no one else could talk to them, just you?
I mean, you can talk to them. I don't know what they'll say.
Hi.
They chitter about, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know if the fey creatures can actually speak.
Yeah, I mean, they can, like, I'll say that your rats, like, you have kind of a telepathy with them, but they can't, like, speak to other people. Like, I'll treat it kind of like a wizard's familiar, where, like, you can understand, you know, their, thoughts and feelings.
Purely empath, mostly.
Yeah, yeah. She'll be like, I met someone with an owl like that.
No, owls are quite vicious.
Yeah, pretty good thing
was it Merlin?
No, Merlin actually didn't like her very much.
I think at this point, Bellow, like, is behind Jasper. And is just like, I think Merlin, and he's eating chicken, so, like, he's talking while he's eating, and it's like, I don't think that's why she didn't like her.
Why didn't she like her, then?
Oh, I think Merlin was actually crushing on the guy that was with her.
Yeah, love does have a tendency to cause wars.
Yeah, I don't know. I was too young to really, like, understand what was going on, but I get the sense that that's probably what was happening from what Alistair told me over the years.
It was a long time ago. Anyway.
Yeah, they're probably dead by now, but I don't know.
A long time ago, they're probably dead by now. Like, dead from what?
Oh, they disappeared, like, 8 years ago. No, it'd be 10 years. It would be 12 years ago at this point. Yeah, they disappeared like 12 years ago.
And she never went to find her love?
Well, I mean, there's quite the gap between them in age. Yeah, I don't know. We've just been kind of busy with other things, and, you know, it's a lot to keep this keep up. And he, like, points to the Balthier, and he's like, that one hardly ever talks. Points to Alistair, and it's like, he's constantly running errands and doing little things here and there. So it basically comes down to Merlin, Anne, and I to kind of keep up with the castle and everything.
And Merlin absolutely would not be doing this job if she didn't have to.
Yeah. It
was definitely more and Morgan's thing.
I'm pretty sure there's someone above Merlin, like a family member or something, that's just telling her to stay here for some reason. I don't really understand, like, her family's kind of weird. I think I only met them once. They came for, like, a reunion or something. That was a really weird time.
Basically, we attract a lot of weird people here. People who have nowhere else to go or have to stay here. Like Bellow and I. And she kind of playfully elbows Bellow.
No one has to be here.
No, I mean, they train us. They teach us well. Once we're done with our training, we'll probably go off and do cool stuff. That's my New Year's resolution. I want to go do cool stuff.
Yes, living is quite important. And I don't just mean being alive. I mean actually experiencing the world. There's nothing worse than being a shut-in. Otherwise, you might become that. And I kind of, like, near at fucking Stella, like, talking to some people.
So let's pan over to Stella. So, Stella, you've been talking to lots of people, and they've been loving your energy and loving you. They want to hear all about your stories and everything you have to say and where your town is and all about Honeywood. And eventually someone comes up to you in robes very similar to yours. It is a gnome, and he introduces himself. Hello, you are the one here from the Honeywood Temple of Pelor.
Absolutely. It's so wonderful to meet you, Salome Sterling. It's wonderful to meet you. Yes. What is your name?
Arathan, it's nice to meet you too.
Arathan. Someone did mention you. Oh, it's so wonderful to meet you. So you're here for the church. You also work at the Church of Pelor, don't you, huh?
Yes, I'm here for the Church of Pelor in Lepistadt.
How wonderful. We should get to talking all about Pelor because my 5 other siblings also work in the church, and so actually do my mommy and daddy, and it's actually quite fun to share stories.
That's nice that it's a family thing. It's not so much in any families here. It's just when people feel the need for light, for healing, they come. It's not so much that anyone is so purely devoted to Pelor here anymore as their one god. More like we have multiple churches in town and people accept many gods and go to the ones that they need for the times of their life when they need them.
Multiple churches exist?
Why, yes, there's many gods of the world.
That's not what my dad told me. Oh. Interesting. I didn't know about that. Very fascinating.
Well, yes, Pelor's brothers and sisters, the Divines.
I don't know. My dad only really mentioned just Pelor. I didn't really hear much about them. I didn't really know.
Oh, well, I certainly don't mean to distress you with this, but if you are interested in learning more, I'd be happy to. I don't know if you have to rush back or if you can stay a little bit longer. We could talk more about the other gods of the world.
Well, I don't think they gave me a time schedule. So long as I send a letter home every day at 4 p.m. exactly, I should be fine to stay out. And I have to be in bed by 8 o'clock.
Well, that might not happen tonight. Hopefully you can have an exception for New Year's, I'm sure.
Wait, New Year's doesn't happen at 7:30?
Oh my. Well, I think that maybe stay here for as long as you can if you can spare the time, and we can catch up on some things.
Hey, yeah, definitely. I heard something about chocolate milk, and I'm definitely interested in trying some chocolate milk. I also heard something about berry juice.
Yeah, let's get some chocolate milk and some juice. This way.
Yeah.
And as Arathan is guiding you over towards the chocolate milk, and he's talking to you gently, and as Anne and Bellow and Orla and Jasper are all talking, suddenly a darkness happens over the room. The entire room goes dark. What do you do? There's people automatically, like, you hear as soon as the room goes dark, people start, like, talking, like, what's that? What happened? Where are the lights? Why can't we? And, like, people are talking, people are, like, bumping into each other, people are trying to move around in the darkness.
I can't see anything!
I guess with what little my dark vision gives me towards the end, I hide behind Orla.
So your dark vision is not working in this darkness.
Okay, that was what I was going to ask. I didn't want to be a stereotypical
anyone with dark vision, your dark vision is not working in this darkness. This is a magical darkness.
It should be.
Alright,
Oh, God.
Stella, Jasper, gather up, and Bellow, you as well, behind me.
There's too many people.
Okay,
I tap on my armor to try and make a little tink tink sound, so you know where I am.
Alright, so you hear...
Well, half a leg of chicken that I'm eating. I'll be right here just eating my chicken.
And
alright, well just be sure to chew with your mouth closed.
I can't promise anything.
And then you hear the voice of Merlin casting a spell. If any of you have Dispel Magic, you would recognize it as a Dispel Magic, or I'll say that as a sorcerer, Stella May Sterling would recognize it. And the darkness goes away. Everyone make me a perception check.
Perhaps it's a surprise
Okay.
party.
I don't know how to do checks on Roll20. Do you want me to just roll dice here?
So what you can do is you can open up your character sheet and just click on perception and it will roll it for you. But if you also want to roll physical dice, I'm fine with that.
Now, let me see if I can do this. Hold on.
Gosh.
Oh, with my +0.
You beat me.
Samesies, bestie.
Alright, so everyone rolled.
five.
Oh, everyone rolled. Great. Okay, so I'll say that that Bellow and Orla, you immediately notice that the chimes are missing.
I drop my chicken.
I grabbed the chicken.
Oh no.
And yeah, what would you like to do? What would you like to do, Orla?
I knew they were too beautiful to be left on their own. Excuse me, Lady Merlin.
Yeah, you can tell that she just cast a spell. She's like, dispelling, like, moving the darkness out of the room. Yeah. Anyone hurt? Doesn't look like. Looks like everyone's okay.
Well, something isn't okay. Your artifact, your chimes, they're gone.
Oh gosh. And she goes over to the area and she says, Alistair, Balthier, and they all go around and they're trying to look around the area. Would anyone like to help them?
I'll help.
Alright, so go ahead and roll me investigation checks.
Oh, boy.
I would simply just give the help action to Orla.
Wrong button.
Okay.
If that's okay.
So Orla, you can roll with advantage. Oh boy.
Oh.
You rolled intimidation
There used to be
first.
chimes?
So up there you go. There we go, Stella. So Stella, you notice the faintest bit of melted snow on the ground leading away, leading out the back.
Friends, there's like a trail or something here. It looks like sort of like the white soft snow that falls out the ground, but like melted.
Like water?
Good find.
You mean water?
Water!
Fantastic job. I suggest you should pursue this.
Remember, not
Together.
alone, all together.
It'll be an adventure.
Lady Merlin, we would be happy to attempt to hunt down your chimes. I know they're quite old, so if you're uncomfortable with just us going, we're happy to take one of your protege with us.
Yeah, Bellow, can you go?
I think Bellow's already walking like towards the door that it leads to.
Alright, Bellow's gonna go with you. Anne, why don't you stay here? Just help me, in case, Oh my goodness, what are all these? What? You guys, we're getting a lot of bits in the chat all of a sudden. Oh, thank you. We got a hype train. Oh,
Thank
love
you.
Love you so much. I didn't set up the little, because it's my first time running the stream, I didn't set up a little thing to pop up when someone follows or bits. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, back to the game. Thank you. Love you. Okay, so, she's gonna say, Anne, why don't you stay here just in case something comes back. We'll guard the guests, make sure that no one realizes that anything went wrong, and hopefully keep everything calm and okay until you get back with that. You guys! The hype train, that's so good! Okay. Anyway, so you guys set out into the snow. You will walk past the stables. Would you like to get your mounts?
Yes.
Yes.
I cannot go anywhere without Princess Marshmallow.
Alright, so Orla's going to get Princess Marshmallow. Bellow, would you like to get Lucky? Oh
Yes.
my goodness. Oh my... Nope. Erase it.
Yeah, Bella, would you like to get lucky in the stables?
Dan.
Yes.
No.
My horse's name is Lucky.
Yes, the horse's name is Lucky. He has a horse
I was not even thinking the other way until you said it.
I said it out loud, and I realized as I said it out loud.
Bellow's really confused. Bellow's like, I don't.
No one said it because the DM said it. It's not like anyone said it in the world. It's just Kate. It's just Kate.
Oh.
But yes, would you like to retrieve your horse named Lucky?
Yeah.
Someone raised an ability score for Bellow to raise his strength.
Wait, what? Okay, so Bellow, you get to raise your strength score, because so Leathertown Gaming, you can absolutely, is usually Nathan on this stream, you can absolutely redeem things while you're not playing. No, that can raise things above 20. That ability can raise things above 20. So, Dan, add +2 to your strength score.
Oh, +2?
+2 to your strength score, yes. I need to make sure that I have the activity.
Is this like a forever thing, or is it just for this session?
No, it's just for this session.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Alright, let me make sure that I didn't miss...
Dang.
That's good to know.
I didn't miss any other... Okay, I didn't miss anything else, so I'll leave that open. Okay, great. Yes, okay, good. So, Bellow, you raise your strength score, by 2 for the rest of the session. Awesome. Thank you, Cody. Here, I'll do shout out cast for Cody. Anyway, great. So you grab your horse, and I'll say, who was the one that made that high investigation check? That was Stella Mae Sterling. So Stella Mae Sterling, you see with that high of an investigation track that there are some like footmarks in the snow.
Those seem suspicious. I think we should follow them. Do you see them? They look like tracks. I think it's a deer or an animal, an object, a mineral. What is it?
A deer. You really think those are a deer?
I don't know.
They look like they belong to a humanoid.
Okay, human.
Like footprints.
All right.
Do you need a ride? As Bellow is now fully on top of his horse mounted.
I don't think I can ride horses myself, so probably.
Yeah, so Bellow can, if you sit, behind Bellow.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah. I'm trying to think if she's ever ridden a horse before.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be alright. This horse is in training to go out to one of the guard stations, so it knows a little bit.
She's not ridden a horse before, so she's like, okay!
Yeah, so you hop on the horse behind Bellow.
I will put Stella in front of me. I will just, because Bellow's so tall, he's just going to put Stella in front and just look over.
How tall is he, by the way?
I believe 6 feet.
There's almost a foot difference between them.
That's so cute. Okay, great. So you head out into the snow. And Marshmallow Cream is going, and is Jasper the only one on foot?
Marshmallow, wait, please!
Come on. I was about to say, Jasper, do you want to ride, my lovely, or would you prefer to ride a rat wave? I've never seen you done that, but it seems like a thing you could do.
It is too cold for that. I would not want to risk, hurting them, of course. Plus, it's nice and warm here, and I've already, gotten on top of it.
Alright, so we have... Thank you so much for that level 2 hype train, you guys. Oh my goodness. Or level 1 hype train. Oh, I received a level 1 hype train emote. I get an emote from the hype train? That's cute. I didn't...
Nice.
Okay. Yay! Oh, that was our record! Yay! Thank you, guys. That was so sweet. We love you. Alright, so you start heading, and you see that these footprints start to head up a mountain, and you actually start to lose track of them as the wind picks up, and the wind and the snow picks up, and you are in a blizzard. So this is going to be a skill challenge where you can make a straight Constitution saving throw to see how well you get through this blizzard, Or if you can think of a creative way to use anything else in your character sheet or something that you just think of by yourself, any spell, any ability, or anything that you think of outside the box that would help your group or your character or another character get through this snowstorm, you can do that. So everyone can do one thing to help themselves, help the group, or help someone else. Everyone gets one kind of action to help with this, but at the end everyone will either have to roll a constitution saving throw. You might do something that I say that character gets advantage, that character can roll something else instead depending on the actions that you take in the skill challenge. So I see someone put something in the chat. Natural explorer, awesome. What terrain did you pick? Did you happen to
I chose forest, so not Arctic.
Okay. But I'll say, alright, so this works for your favorite terrain. I'll say that this will help you, so if you would like, you can make your check a survival check instead of a constitution saving throw, if that's better for you.
Yeah, it's a little.
Alright, so when Jasper makes this, it'll be a survival check. Alright, does anyone else have anything they would like to do or use, or do you just want to go with the con save?
Probably the con save.
Yeah, I think
Bellow's okay.
Wait, is my cloak long enough where I can sort of like chuck it, like take it behind me, chuck it behind Bellow, and like still have both of us wrapped? Like, can I?
That's really cute. I'll say that you can each do a +1 to your con save.
Yay! I already have a +7, so I'll take
Great.
it.
Okay, so whatever you roll for your con save, add +1. Bellow and Stella. Yep, Jasper, that 18 survival is fantastic. Look at you guys. All right, Bellow, let's see it. Oh no, Bellow!
No!
So Bellow.
So this is where he rubs the horse and he's like, "Come on, Lucky, you can do it. I believe in you."
So Bellow, you are just so cold right now. You are going to take, while you are outside in the snow, you are going to have a -5 penalty to your movement speed. And you are going to take just a teeny bit of cold damage. You take 4 points of cold damage.
Tiny bit.
I'm sorry, Bellow, I tried.
It's okay. I forgot my jacket, and it's the new year. I should have thought about that.
You want me to like push up against you so you're warmer and like body warmth?
I guess. I mean, yeah, that seems all right. Yeah, get close for warmth. That does make sense.
I told she whispers back to Jasper, I told you New Year's could be.
Yeah, just it's beautiful. Could you stay behind them so the wall doesn't hit us? Thank you.
And as you are moving up the mountain, here, let me do something real quick. Talk amongst yourselves. Is there anything you would like to talk about as you move up the mountain? Nope, I'm ready. Never mind. As you move up the mountain, you get to this area with dead trees and a group of rocks, and there are icicles on the rocks. And I actually set this up beforehand, so I didn't. Oh, I set it up perfectly. Look at that. I showed who's with who. Oh, that's awesome. I did it in the right groups. Love that. Love that for us. All right. So let me make sure that the NPC screen is on the right thing. Do you guys see the map?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Lucky
good.
is so beautiful.
Alright, let me just make sure the
Giga
NPC
Chad.
screen is good.
Lucky is a warhorse in training.
Yep.
Oh, this is great. What a ragtag group of ragamuffins.
Alright,
You know
yep, so
what?
you see these rocks, there are icicles on the rocks. Is there anything you would like to do?
I have a quick comment.
Sure.
If I had a nickel for every time Oakland was riding my pony, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice a single month.
Oh my gosh, yeah!
Because for those of you who don't know, on Dwelling Dragons, on Slayer Case's channel, I play a pony centaur, which Oakland has ridden in the technical
great.
sense, not the biblical one.
Yep. So there's our things for our stuff, and shout out Slayer K since we're bringing up his stream. Boom. Alright. So yes, you just see these large rocks with icicles on them.
Quick question.
Yeah.
If I pop out my character sheet from Roll20, can I still click the buttons, or does it have to be within window?
No, you can still click the buttons if you pop it out.
Awesome, thank you. I just won't be able to see our little map.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, do you just want to move around the rocks? Do you...
Where do the footprints lead?
The footprints... Make me an investigation check, Jasper. You can... Nope, it's not your favorite terrain. Just make me an investigation check.
Okay, I'll take it at the -1. Let's go. 8.
You lost track of them.
Yep. It's gone. There's no hope. We should turn back, Orla. Enjoy the party.
No.
Warm there.
No, we can't ring in the new year without the chimes. Bellow, my lovely, is there anything special about these chimes, aside from being quite old? I mean, why would somebody want to take them?
Would I know? Is there anything special about them?
Best boy Bellow, roll me a history check.
Best boy Bellow.
Best boy Bellow. You don't know. You never really bothered to ask.
I don't know. They're special to Alistair, and therefore I need to get them back. That's like not even a question to me.
Well, I vote we continue forward. We can at least look around the rocks, see if we can track down the tracks again.
Maybe I can find something. I did a good job last time.
That's true. She's right.
It.
I kind of want to just give like a little bit of inspiration. Bellow's going to use the help action, but like, Stella, you got this. Stella, you got this. Stella, you got this.
Sure. All right. So that means that you're also moving over towards the rocks.
Yeah.
All right. So you should be able to move your tokens. Tell me if you can't. You should be able to move your tokens. Move your tokens to where.
You can move them?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, goodness. Okay.
Just click and drag. Just click and drag. There you go.
I have a question, Miss DM.
Yes.
As a part of my morning routine, would I have like cast mage armor on myself?
Wow, what a crazy idea! You know, if you want to cast mage armor on yourself now, you can say I cast mage armor.
May I do that, please?
You may of course do that. Go ahead and mark off the spell.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know what divine intervention made me think to do that. You know, just I must be that smart and that knowledgeable with Dungeons and Dragons.
And also, Kate is just a very cool DM, as the chat knows. Kate is a very cool DM.
Oh, absolutely.
It was part of that private lesson you were having earlier with that other Paylor lover, you know? It was like, hey, where's your magical shield? And you were like,
oh my gosh, you're right!
Yeah. Alright, so you guys move over and start. So anyone who is in... So Bellow's giving the help action to Stella. So Stella, you can roll this investigation again with advantage. And anyone else who wants to roll to investigate this rocky area, go ahead.
Did I do that right?
Yes, you did. That's fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah.
See, I put on your advantage toggle, and I didn't even tell you how to use it. You just did it right.
I turned it on, or I thought I did, but...
Alright, so I will say that, Vess, you will get one action as you see these icicles, boop, 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 appear as little ice creatures. They cut, like, as you get close to the icicles, as you start to move about the rocks and touch the icicles, they appear as, like, these little ice creatures, and you can have one action, Vess, and then we're going to roll initiative.
Okay. Let me, so, as my action, would I know off the bat that they are assumingly hostile?
Yeah, I'll say they're growling and they're angry.
Okay, because she would go and try and make friends with them. So, what I'm going to do for my action is cast Scorching Ray.
Okay, very good.
And
they
I want
rolled real bad. They rolled real bad on their initiative. Okay, so Scorching Ray, so that's an attack roll for you.
Yeah, let me, hold on, I know how to do this. I think.
Orla, if she dies,
Alright,
you have
so
to tell her
so how
father.
you roll initiative is you click on your token and then click on your character sheet where it says initiative. Good job, Jasper.
Goodness. Click
So-
on the token.
So click on your token first and then click your character sheet where it says initiative. Guys, I have people who have been using Roll20 for years and still understand how to do this. In fact, you're all getting
I'm
it on your
so
first
sorry.
try. Amazing. Amazing. You're all getting it on your first try.
You.
Except for Bess.
I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing.
Just click on your token, your little pink picture.
There's a 16, a 39, a 13. I don't know what any of that is.
No, where it says initiative, the same initiative spot on your character sheet. Just click it.
I'm so sorry, guys.
It's
I don't
okay,
know
it's
what
okay.
I'm doing.
Here,
Just-
I'll
that
help
one.
you.
Alright, there you go. You
Yep,
did it.
you got
yes.
it.
Yay!
I will add the turn.
I'm so sorry.
So you get a round to act before anyone else acts, although you're all also acting before these guys.
So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna cast the Scorching Ray.
Okay, so go ahead. So I believe you make attack rolls for that.
Yes, I do.
Alright, so what you can do is you can just click on Scorching Ray on your character sheet and it should roll the attacks, or you can roll real dice if that's easier for you.
Bell. Scorching Ray. Did that work?
No. So
No.
click on here.
Okay.
Let me open your character sheet. That is Orla's
I'm
character
so
sheet.
sorry. I have
You're
never
good,
used
you're good.
Roll20 a day in my life.
You're good. Okay, so so let's go to your core page. I'm moving your character sheet up. It doesn't have the attack on there. Okay, so no problem. So just roll it. Do you have real dice in front of you?
Yeah, I have dice for
Yeah,
me.
just roll it with real dice.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Gotta use the restroom.
You're good. It gives me time to figure out my dumb.
Yeah, we didn't. So it just means that we didn't code in the attacks, but that's okay. Here, you know
That's
what?
a
I can probably click and drag. You rolled a natural
24
20.
No, 24 to hit. I didn't get to finish that.
24 to hit,
No.
that absolutely hits. Okay, so Scorching Ray, yeah, so you're holding 3 rays of fire.
Yeah,
so
I gotta do.
okay,
I gotta
yep.
do 2 more.
Alright, I should be able to add this to your character sheet while we're doing this.
Do you want me to roll the other 2?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. That is a 22
Yup, that hits.
and a 21.
Yes, okay, and now I have Scorching Ray on your core sheet. You'll see it right there, so you can click it to roll it. Okay, so all of
Perfect.
those hit, so you can tell me where you're sending those.
Yes.
Jimmy,
I want
hello,
to
Jimmy. So if you want to pin something, you can click and hold, and that will make that little circle appear in your color, like I just did.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this one.
Okay, so go ahead and roll 2d6. So what you can do now that I've put it on your character sheet, go ahead and click Scorching Ray in your attacks and spell casting underneath Light Crossbow. Nope, go back to core. Yep. Go ahead and click there.
Oh,
Okay, so you didn't get that natural 20, I'm sorry. But go ahead and click that black where it says Scorching Ray under 120 feet, and that will roll the damage. Oh, but it's going to roll it. We'll just count this. Yeah, so just roll the damage. I know it's a natural 20, so hold on, let's roll again.
Oh no, I'm not counting that, but I'm
Yeah.
just...
Okay. So in the chat where it says Scorching Ray, it'll turn red when you hover over it. Click that.
Bless me, y'all.
Okay. So the first one does 6 points of damage. Second one, they all hit.
You want me to...
Yeah, do that same thing again. 10 points of damage, and then last one. That was exactly enough to kill it. However, when you kill an ice mephit,
Oh god.
fun things happen. I'm going to need each creature within 5 feet of it. That's no creature. Okay, so it just explodes and nothing happens. Great. Boom. It's dead. Goodbye, ice mephit. Alright, and now we're in combat. So Orla, it's your turn.
Okay. So Orla's gonna get off of Princess Marshmallow Cream. I am not very fast, so I do want to try and move toward whichever would be the closest one. So I'm gonna assume the one right in front of Princess Marshmallow Cream.
Sure.
How many feet are each of these little squares?
5.
Okay, we reach it.
Orla, you got this. Remember, if anything happens to her, you have to talk to her father. Good luck.
Absolutely not.
Alright,
Oh
so
no, I
yes.
shrank it.
So you're up against, oh no, they all did the same. Darn it, I didn't want them to be connected with hit points like that. That's a shame. Okay, I'm gonna have to, alright, it's fine, we're gonna make it work. Alright, go ahead and attack this one.
Real talk, I wouldn't have known what those. Alright, I'm gonna attack one-handed with my Warhammer.
Yes, okay, so go ahead and roll your attacks.
Ooh.
Let me see.
22.
Yeah, that hits.
And I get 2 times? Wait,
Yes.
Yes?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so those will both hit, so go ahead and roll your damage.
Hmm.
So rolling
wait,
the
hold
damage
on.
is clicking the text underneath the number. Click the text underneath the number in the chat. Where it says
thank-
Warhammer one-handed in the chat. Okay, so 6 points of bludgeoning damage, then roll that again. 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Alright, this one is still up. Bellow, it's your turn.
Yeah, so Bellow is like, alright, Lucky, it's your turn to learn how to fight. This is combat practice. And he's gonna try and steer it to run towards this one so that I can strike it.
Yep, alright, so I assume that Stella is off, Lucky.
I was about to ask that because would
You
I have
got
had
down to
movement?
like investigate, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, so go ahead and you can make your attack, Bellow.
Right. So hold on 1 second as I try to realize. Pretty sure. That one. I want that one. Yes. Okay. So yeah, after seeing the initial one explode, Bellow pulls out like his glaive and he's like, "All right, time to slash," and he swings.
Okay.
And there's a 16 hit.
A 16 does hit. These things are not hard to hit. 10 points of damage. Excellent. You want to do another attack? 20 does hit.
Second one.
6 points of damage. Okay.
And yeah, so that's to this one.
Yep.
And
It's still
just
up.
because he will action surge so that he can swing again.
All
Don't
right.
need-
Nice.
That hits. And that one is dead and no one's within 5 feet, so nothing happens.
Heck yeah.
Alright, you guys can leave real fast.
I still have an attack, and so he chucks a spear at this one.
Sure.
Just a regular spear.
Okay.
Eh,
That hits.
this is a 15 hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Eh.
That one dies too, but there is some within 5 feet. So can I have Orla make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Oh, goodness.
Hey, I don't see the minions on the stream. That's weird.
You don't see them on the stream?
Mm-mm.
Oh no, they're not there
Oh,
on the
yeah,
stream.
they're not. They
Oh,
were not
that's
moved. I think it froze.
wait.
Fighting ghosts.
Hold on, let me.
The ghost. Use the power of your mind, everyone.
Cause like,
Manifest it.
yeah, then that means that the screen must have. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's good. I just needed to go back
Sorry.
to it. Okay, cool. Good following up. Okay, all right. So that passes. So you're going to take half of whatever this is. You take 2 points of piercing damage as it explodes and ice shards pierce into you. Sorry, that's slashing
Oh,
damage.
yes.
You take 2 points of slashing damage.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. All right.
I'm alive!
All right, Vess.
Okay. I think I get the system now. Alright. So I'm gonna move.
Ella, you can shoot fire?
Yeah!
Oh, yeah, you were shooting fire. That should have done more damage. Well,
Oh.
you killed one. That's fine. If you want to shoot, fire does lots of damage to these guys because they're made of ice.
Oh, yeah, that's why I did it. I thought you had accounted for that already in your
I
brain.
didn't. I forgot to.
Ah!
Well,
You know,
It's
I'm glad
fine.
we brought you.
You want to say another one's dead? Sure, you killed 2. This one's dead too.
Okay, perfect. So I'm just gonna for my turn, I'll inch a little bit further up. And then I'm trying to decide which one to cast. I think I'm gonna cast Hold the Dead.
Sure. Yes, Toll the Dead is good. So I did add that to your character sheet. So if you look on attacks and spells, I wasn't able to add Toll the Dead. Okay, so roll that with real dice because I would have to. Yeah.
It says that target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, Wisdom save, great. And this one has not taken any damage yet.
Yeah.
But let's see what the Wisdom save does. It shouldn't have advantage, but that is a 16.
I think 16 just makes it.
Okay. So let me
put on... it just does.
Yeah, let me put on advantage toggle for the future. Okay, so it will not... So then, since it is a cantrip, it does not take any damage. But it is Jasper's turn.
You guys look like you have this under control. I pull out a knife, I guess, and I hurl it at it.
Sure, go ahead.
I will simply throw a dagger. Chka!
Oh my
Look
goodness. Yep, so go ahead and click on dagger underneath the natural 20 where it turns red, and that should roll the damage with the crit.
Really?
Yeah. Nice.
That's cool.
Alright, so minus 13 points of damage. Anything else, Jasper?
That triggers my swarm magic, actually. Or no, not a swarm, gathered swarm. Yeah.
Oh, you need your swarm? You need your swarm on the map?
No, I don't. This is a purely mental image here. Give me... Hey, just take an extra d6 piercing damage. Just straight up.
Sure, here. Yeah, oh, you know how to do that. Awesome. Alright, this ice method is looking real rough.
He's still alive?
Still alive, yeah.
Okay, he gets another knife then.
Okay.
They fucking...
Yeah,
that'll... more damage.
That'll kill it. They didn't even get their turn, you guys.
We did great.
I throw the knife and the swarm of rats materialize and swarm all over it, then another knife.
I killed 2 of them.
You definitely did. Those
this is the case, should have
elementals...
used something harder.
This elemental should have never came to this plane with you here.
It's pretty cool. Or I guess warm.
Yeah, making that comment, those elementals should never came to this plane. I'll actually let you make a history check, since you made that comment, Jasper.
Okay.
Snap.
Haha, don't worry, my history is a -1. I'll take a 2.
Yeah, just what a comment to make. They shouldn't have come.
That's it.
Actually, since he made that comment, I'll make anyone who wants to make a history check. I'm so nice.
Oh.
I'm the nicest of DMs.
You are the nice DM.
I should note, Jesper's history check is completely reliant on the fact that he just doesn't care if it doesn't revolve around his inner circle. That's it. He's very much a live in the moment.
Mayo, you're aware of some of the history of this world, which is that things from other planes really do rarely show up here. So this must have been summoned somehow by someone.
Everyone, I'm a little worried about these ice creatures. Things like this aren't meant to show up unless someone invites them. Bellow, you said your mentors, they're old heroes. Do they happen to have anything to do with anyone icy?
Anyone icy?
Bellow, you will remember that there is a legend from this mountain of a ice witch. It's a legend. It's something that has really been used to kind of, scare you and Anne, and the other little kids. But there is a legend of an ice witch in this mountain.
There's this old nursery rhyme that they used to taunt us and tease us with about an ice witch up here, but I wouldn't imagine anyone would want to live anywhere near the town if they were trying to do anything evil. I mean, kind of the reason our town's so, nice.
Understaffed.
But that would be the perfect cover. You're so focused on the good and the warmth near the fire. What's to say there isn't something hiding in the shadow?
Oh, no. I mean, if anyone ever came into the town, I think on a bad day, those heroes are probably the scariest thing that exists here.
Well, considering that someone's stolen the times, I think someone came into, and I wouldn't be surprised they were the ones with these little icicles after us.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to face them either. That's fair.
Yeah. We should just let the heroes handle this, right? This is their town.
Oh, we
No.
know the heroes?
I am not going home until I've got those chimes. I cannot let us leave, I cannot leave until I get those chimes. You can leave if you'd like.
You heard him, Orla. He has to stay, but we don't.
No, we agreed that we were going to help find the times.
Did we?
And so far, we did. That's why we set out. Regardless, so far, we do not have chimes in our hands. So, we must move forward. Can we look around to see if there's any evidence left after
Yes,
our
please.
little ice boys exploded?
Please make me another investigation check.
Everybody or
Everybody.
investigation?
I know you did it before. I know you can do it again.
Oh, thank you. Huh?
I think Bellow's giving you advantage.
Yeah.
Stella.
That's
Okay.
what.
Let me just roll it again then.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Why don't you guys just ask some of the locals?
Wow.
Alright,
What are the odds?
so Orla, you find that hidden beneath the shadows in the center of these rocks is a trap door.
Everyone, come quick! I found a door. I don't think we should knock.
Oh.
Are
Fine.
you suggesting we use underhanded tactics and sneak in?
What if I yell?
Jasper, aren't you a rat?
No! I am a being of immense power when I need to be.
Well then,
Well,
why don't we crack the door and send some of your little friends down and see if they can give us any information?
you want to use animals? I'm all in.
I was going to say, like, midway through this conversation, Bellow's going over to the trapdoor. Like, I don't know what stealth is.
Can I go ahead and try and open the door? I
Yeah.
thought.
I was gonna say she's
Bad.
probably gonna.
Alright, so Bellow, you just open the door?
Yeah, Bellow just, like, rips open the door while you're talking.
Excellent. Love it. Love to see it. Let me just make sure this is set up nicely for our viewers.
That was easy.
Nope, that cuts it off. Okay. I need it to be
Can I
set
try to take a few steps back when he?
Yeah, so here,
pulls
I
open
guess
the door?
Yeah, okay. So Bellow, you just open the door. It opens, but I need everyone to make. Let me pull up the thing. Oh,
What'd
nope.
you do to
Now
us,
I'm on.
Bellow?
I can't pull it up because I'm on the NPC page. That's why none of my stuff is there. Alright. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh gosh.
I got a +6
Oh.
and rolled an 8. I got a +6!
Oh! Alright, so I'm waiting on Bellow. Bellow, dex
Right.
save.
Oh, alright.
Orla, no.
Alright, so everyone takes 12 points of cold damage except for except for Stella, who takes 6.
Oh yay.
Oh gosh, we're all gonna die.
Give advantage. Who do you want to give advantage to? Or do you want to give advantage on that roll? Or do you want to give advantage on, like, a future roll, Cody? Here, let me make sure
Come on,
that...
Oof.
Come on, Cody. See the sight. You know I've been here.
Alright, so while Cody decides that...
Yeah.
Yeah, but you open it and there is a dark staircase leading downwards.
Why do we live where the air hurts our face?
Wait. So it just got colder than out in the winter?
I said there was a dark staircase leading downwards. And there was a cold trap. Yeah, there was a cold trap.
Oh. Bellow just takes it as he's colder because now he's off the horse.
Because the horse keeps you warm.
Do you need some of my cloak again?
Oh, that's actually what happened is Bellow doesn't have the cloak anymore. So he just...
They're just buddy.
Just one unit. Yeah.
If we could not just tear open doors, I would be appreciative, as that hurt.
Well, I can't feel my face.
Alright, so the advantage is for
I
Bellow.
can't either.
So Bellow, you have advantage on... You can just... I'll let you decide, Dan, if you want to use that advantage on the roll you just did, or if you want to save it for later.
I can try, but my dex save is...
So save it for later, but you have an advantage to use whenever... Oh, you used it.
My dex save is not good.
Alright, so there you go. Okay, yeah, so... Would you like to head down the dark, cold staircase?
Yes.
Oh god, okay. I'm tied to you as a unit. I don't have a choice at this point, so...
Alright, you head down the dark, cold staircase. It is dark. Alright, now I will ask the DM's favorite question. Who has dark vision?
Not me.
Orla does.
I do.
Wow, I can't see anything.
Alright, so Stella
You just have to hold on to Bellow.
Stella's holding on to Bellow.
We're just like holding onto the arm.
Okay, so what are the passive perceptions of Bellow, Jasper, and Orla?
16.
Okay, Jasper is 16.
Hero.
Wait, you can't have a 0 passive perception. It would be 10.
Wait, sorry. I read the yes, it's 10. Sorry,
10.
I read
Okay,
the
what's Bella's
perception
passive
thing.
perception?
12.
12. Okay. And who is leading? What is the marching order?
Bellow, you're the bravest, right?
Yeah, I assume Bellow's going first.
You gotta make those heroes, you know.
Okay.
Great.
You don't want to come.
Sorry, so Bellow first, then... Oh, also, the horses. Are the horses coming?
I'm going to say no because stairs.
Yeah. So let's say the horses are outside. They'll be okay. They're good horses.
They're gonna have a side adventure. You guys can join into the next stream, and we're gonna have the adventures of Lucky and Princess Marshmallow Cream.
I would completely do that though. I would completely do that stream. Hey.
5 subs and we'll do a horse-only stream.
do we want to send the horses back instead of leaving them in the cold?
No.
They have little hooesies. They'll be fine.
Then we'll have
They can
to
go
walk in
hang
the
out
cold.
on they can hang out on the side of the rocks that's sheltered from the wind.
Leave them a bunch of carrots and stuff.
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be fine.
Alright,
This wind chill.
so the horses are left out in the cold. You guys go down. And Bellow is going forward. So Bellow, roll me another dex save.
Isha! That's about right.
Alright, Bellow. You fall 10 feet into a pit trap. Is it a d6 fall damage every 5 feet or every 10 feet you take when you fall? DMs, help me.
I have so many additions in my head, I can't tell you,
Fall
honestly.
damage 5e. Alright, Googling it real quick.
I can tell you 3.5.
D6 every 10 feet.
Alright. Control fine. Alright, yeah, how to calculate fall damage in 5e. Okay, so 1d6 plus, for every 10 feet. Okay, so you just take 1d6. 6 points of bludgeoning damage, Bellow. I'm rolling real bad. Real good, I mean.
Make a time paradox.
Alright, so Bellow, you fall into a pit trap. You're 10 feet down.
Are you okay down?
He's bleeding profusely.
Ow.
Let's see you. Oh, that doesn't sound good.
I'm okay.
Go ahead.
That hurt.
I'm gonna send down some rope
Yeah.
to try and haul him up.
Okay,
Haul him up.
so are you holding
Okay.
the rope on one side and he's climbing the other side?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to need strength checks from both of you. Or
Oh,
athletics. It can
goodness,
be
help you all.
athletics. It can be athletics if you have athletics.
Can I give Orla guidance?
Sure.
So you get a D4 added to that.
You gotta roll 4.
How do I do?
So here
how do I
you do. It's forward slash. I think that's forward slash under the exclamation under the question mark. Forward slash R space D4 in the chat box. Forward slash R space D4. There you go. Hey, look at you. You got it. All right. Wow, you guys both rolled the bare minimum. Literally the bare minimum. But yes, you are
It's dark.
able.
Give us a break.
You are able to get Bellow out of this pit trap. So the pit trap is it's 10 feet down, and those of you who have dark vision can see that it's about 10 feet across.
Okay.
Stella can't see anything. She's just like, ha!
You should
Light a torch.
watch your step.
It's dark in here.
Do you not have a torch, Stella? Okay, here's a torch then.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
You have to light it yourself, though. I'm not touching it.
okay.
We all immediately go blind. Well, we're going to need to find another way across because I have short little dwarf legs.
What do you mean?
I can't jump.
You can't jump?
No, I'm only 5 foot.
That's pretty tall for a dwarf.
I'm an inch taller than you, so I'm not going to be able to do it either.
Yeah.
I mean, you can make athletics checks no matter how tall you are.
So what is it, a 10-foot jump?
It is a 10-foot jump, yes.
So this pit trap is 10 feet down, or is it
10 feet
less
down
than
and
that?
10 feet across. Alright,
10 feet down and across.
by the rules of long jump, when you make a long jump, you can cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. When you make a standing long jump, you can only move half the distance. So basically, if your strength score is is 10 or above, if you take a running start, you should be able to jump this.
My strength's a 9.
All right,
it's
so that's
5
going to be a
feet,
problem. So who has a strength lower than a 10?
Hi.
All right, so all of you can jump over this except Stella.
Okay, so how... Oh, sorry.
Well, I was going to see, since Bellow is quite large, could he carry her?
Jump
That's
with her.
what
Okay,
I was wondering.
so that would be an athletics check.
Can I don't want to like spam guidance, so let me know if I can't.
You can totally spam guidance. You should.
Okay. I'm like, please. Yeah, here. And just like touch like his head. Just like, there you go.
Alright, so how are you holding Stella? Is this like a piggyback or is this like a bridal carry?
I was actually initially going to ask if I were to climb back down into the pit, can I literally just carry them across the pit over to the other edge?
That would also be an athletics check, but it would probably be an easier one than jumping while holding someone. I'll say yes, that would be an easier athletics check. So that would be, yes, you would need someone else to like hold a rope for you to climb.
Would not suggest me.
Well, you can't because you're going to be in the pit.
I can.
We need a way out
again.
anyways.
Oh yeah, so I can jump.
So how are you getting down? You need to get down into the pit and you need to get out of the pit.
Okay, what if we tie a rope to a really heavy rock and put it over there, and then we can all climb down, and then we can pull the rope down and then take the rock and chuck it up the other side?
But then won't we run the risk of rock falling on us? It's not that wide of a pit.
Fair enough.
Well,
I mean,
could I lower you down, jump across? I can do my best with that, and then pull you back up.
You can fully jump across without making a check if your strength score is above a 10.
Yes.
Alright, well then let's get out of here. Let's just make the jump. I'll go make the jump.
Alright, so Jasper just jumps across.
What are y'all waiting on? Come on.
Weak!
Orla waits so that they can climb down in the hole.
So you're holding the rope for them to climb down, Orla?
Yes.
Alright, so to safely climb the rope down, that will be an athletics check. To see if you can safely climb the rope down or if you fall off the rope.
Oh no.
Is this your first sewer adventure? Come on.
Lord help me. You said athletics, right?
Yes.
Don't worry. Paylor will help as much as he can, but don't
You can
rely
guide
on
yourself. You can cast guidance on yourself.
Oh,
guidance is not
I
gonna
don't
help.
think that'll help.
Okay, so you're gonna fall off the rope. It's only a d6. You take 5 points of damage.
Youch! Oh!
I told you not to rely on Paylor.
But, Bellow, you are safely down. Okay, so Bellow and Stella are in the pit.
Wait, was I not carrying Stella down?
Oh, you want to... Yeah, okay, I'll
So-
say with the
so the
17. I'll say with the
idea-
17, that's enough to carry Stella down. And, so you don't
So-
have to take those 5 points of damage, Stella.
Yeah.
So the idea I had in my head for Bellow, how tall are the spikes in the spike pit?
There's no spikes, it's just a pit trap.
It's just a pit trap?
You're literally just
So
falling and hurting
Bellow-
yourself.
So Bellow, standing as tall as he is, putting his arms up, would try to help people go across the pit that way. Like, if they got down, like, a little bit, they could just be on his
The only
shoulders.
person who needs your help is Stella.
Okay. So yeah, I would just let Stella be on my shoulders, and then we'll just go across the pit.
I
Okay.
can't see anything.
Sure. Okay. So that will
in the
get
dark.
so I'll say that like you still have to get Stella like up, so it'd either be like you pushing or like someone else pulling, like like or Stella using upper body strength to get herself like up out of the pit. Like she can be on your shoulders, but that's like she still needs to get herself up out.
Yeah, I'll push Stella out of the pit, and Jasper's there too, so we should be fine.
All right. So okay. So Jasper's on the other side. Stella and Bellow were in the pit, and Orla is on the starting side. Okay, so Jasper, are you going to try pulling Stella out of the pit?
That looks dangerous. Yeah, I guess.
I just have the grabby hands.
So go ahead and make an athletics check to pull Stella out of the pit.
Oh my
Uppies.
god. Uppies. Always with the uppies. The 12 on athletics.
I'll say that's enough. Yeah, you can pull Stella out of the pit. Bellow, Bellow. Oh, you're climb. Well, Bellow, you need to like. You're not on anyone's shoulders. How are you gonna get out of the pit, Bellow?
It's a 3, 2, 1 type of boost Stella up.
Oh, okay. So you're boosting, and okay, yes. So the two of yeah. So sure. So you two working together can get Stella out of the pit. All right. So now Jasper and Stella are on the ending side. Orla's on the starting side, and Bellow's still in the pit.
Alright, job done. We can just go on.
Be careful if you're jumping.
Okay. Everyone, give me a lot of space.
Oh, okay.
And then Orla takes her running start and leaps across with like an armory clang.
Nice.
And she turns around to offer a hand to
Bellow. Yep. Okay. So either one of you can make it with advantage, or you can both make athletics checks to get Bellow out.
So Bellow's tall, but not super strong.
He's a string bean.
What do you mean
Yeah.
you're not super strong? You're raised by
So are you-
heroes.
So are you giving Orla advantage on pulling you up, Bellow?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I
so
think it'd
Orla,
be better
roll
for me
athletics
to give
again.
Orla.
Yeah, that's enough to pull
There
Bellow
we go.
out. Excellent. All right. So You are all on the other side of the pit. How do you proceed forward?
Okay, for one, how badly is everyone hurt and bleeding?
I'm missing, like, if I had to think in terms of numbers.
You can give numbers. I don't.
How many
I am totally fine with you giving exact numbers.
Oh, thank heavens! I'm slightly injured. I have a paper cut. I've taken like 6 points of damage.
That's fantastic for you, I guess. Oh,
Yeah, 33 out of 39. So
I'm missing quite a bit. Okay.
Okay, well, come here then.
Yeah.
How many forehead kisses do you need?
I need at least 12 to feel like a perfect angel.
Okay.
don't you just
Well-
love?
No.
I am going to give you. I will give you 10 forehead kisses.
10?
Orla leans in, using lay on forehead kisses, and heals him for 10 HP.
Amazing. I love it.
Beautiful.
Oh, you don't have to get under the table now.
I think every kiss, I'm just like, you don't have to do this every time.
It's how it works. It's how it works. It is how Asumi demands that her paladins heal.
And
Okay.
and how are Bellow and Orla looking?
Who?
That was kind of injured.
Orla, y'all know that I'm not good with numbers, and I hate not role playing this, but she's at 30.
30?
35 of 49. So she's comfortable.
So on a scale to 49, you're a 35 feeling?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how we feel.
On a scale of 44, Bellow's at a 22. So
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
Man.
okay.
You need some healing.
I mean, I'm not dead yet, so we're good.
Yeah, exactly. You're not dead yet. That's the way to look at it. That's the hero's point of view.
I
Yeah,
have
big boy
heard.
though.
Ooh,
many
Amber the Wizard is
stories.
redeeming Cure Wounds at level 1. Amber, who would you? Bellow! Alright, so Amber the Wizard is a subscriber. So that means, do I see what tier? It doesn't show me what tier. Amber, what tier subscriber are you? Because that's going to affect how much you heal Bellow. So here, go ahead and roll. Go ahead and you can roll this, Amber. Okay, so you can roll a if you hit exclamation point roll space D8, that will roll a D8, and then we're going to add +2 to that.
Thank you.
Alright. So exclamation point roll D8. You have to hit exclamation point roll space D8. Oh, okay. I'll wait for it to.
Apologies, I will be right back.
That is fine. We can take a break in a moment.
I have a conversation to have with Orla as she's gone.
Oh,
Go on.
wait, a conversation with Orla?
So Bellow, you heal for
Please,
9
fine.
points. You heal for
Wow.
you heal for 9 hit points.
Dear Lord.
I will be right back.
Okay, and then meanwhile, Slayer Case redeemed Beholder Bob's Blessing. This was Slayer Case's chat reward. So
Why?
it's not as bad as it sounds. So
Case,
in this
it's
hallway, suddenly a beholder appears, and he says, "Hello,
Sylvie Sterling, nice to meet you. What's your name?
my name is Bob,
Hello.
and if you make me laugh, I will give you gifts."
Wait, am I able to see him? Or did I just, like, say that to the void?
No, you said that to the void. You can't see him.
Okay.
Alright, so wait, I
like-
need to look at Beholder Bob's Blessing to see how long you have, because there is a timer for how long you have to make me laugh. If you can... So you have 2 minutes to make me laugh, and if you do, you get a gift from Beholder Bob. So I'm going to set a timer on my phone for 2 minutes. Now,
Stella, do you
alright,
want it? 2
so
minutes for a dance?
you have any of you have 2 minutes to make me laugh, and if you can make me laugh in 2 minutes, then Beholder Bob will give you a blessing.
Well, as the group orphan here, what's the difference between an orphan and an apple?
What's the difference?
One gets picked.
That's tragic.
Everybody, what happened?
You have
So-
to tell a joke.
Alright, I'll pause it for the sake of Mayo. So Case redeemed Beholder Bob's blessing. So Beholder Bob's blessing is you have 2 minutes to make me laugh, and if you can make me laugh, then you get a blessing from Beholder Bob. So you have 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Oakland told a good joke, but I'm very good at not laughing.
It's fine. No one likes my jokes. They say it's too dirty, too wrong. No one can say booger over and
My
over.
brain's blanking.
Quick, Bellow, what do the heroes tell you about jokes? Something.
Wait. Why do paladins wear chainmail?
Why do paladins wear chainmail?
Because it's holy armor.
That's a
I think
pun.
it is.
That was a pretty decent one.
That's along the lines of why do rogues wear hide?
Dan, you've been here the longest. You know what makes her tick. Because I'm easy. All I gotta do is think of Mickey Mouse running into a field and be like, what happened? And then I laugh, and it's great.
I could pull the pun that I got on my shirt the other day, but
I saw it already.
I know.
You have 20 seconds!
It ain't happening.
Oh,
When a bad thing happens.
10 seconds!
I can't. We're on stream.
Oh, Kay says this is too hard. Alright, we can... Okay, hold on. Case is saying that he laughed. It's not fair because it's Kate. Kate cannot laugh at anything. Okay. Alright, okay. So, Case, you tell us what you laughed at, but I will give you some Beholder Bob's blessing, and I will have to make that easier because I'm very good at not laughing. So, I will edit that. But Beholder Bob's blessing, okay. It'll just be like, Beholder Bob's blessing will edit it to just be like each player tells me a joke, and then they get the blessing. Okay, more at Mayo's. Alright, so Beholder Bob's blessing, let me pull this up. And Slayer Case, I'm gonna have you roll this. So this is fun. Slayer Case, can you please roll exclamation point roll D12 for me? And I'll have and then I'll have Mayo roll a D4.
Like, of course, now I come up with a joke, but it's gone.
That's basically how that works.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
so
it.
Yes, I smiled. Okay, all right. So you get 5 pieces of cheese. And someone roll me a D4. Anyone, one of my players or someone in the chat, exclamation point roll D4 if you're in. And you get 4 blink dogs.
What now?
I believe they're blink dogs. Let me check the channel board again.
What's a blink dog?
It's a dog that can teleport. That's good line.
Yeah, you get 1d4 blink dogs. I might have to change that to 1d3. But you get 4 blink dogs, so I'll have to add that to the next map.
Oh my. I do have a joke now.
Okay, so Beholder Bob smiles and says, "That was good. You may have my blessing." And you have 5 pieces of cheese, and 4 blink dogs appear.
Bellow, is this part of the story of the mountain?
Oh, whoops! I need to leave you.
No,
there.
I have absolutely no idea what that is.
Okay, well, it's not just me. That's good. At least we have cheese.
I don't know if I'd trust that cheese.
Well,
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Aged.
How do you not trust it?
That could be the witch.
Okay,
It
you're right.
did just make cheese appear.
Yeah.
And dogs. Puppies.
Yeah,
Which
these
is-
little blink dog
and
puppies
everyone loves
appear.
puppies.
Can't be that bad. We did make him laugh.
Okay, so
Will eating the cheese do anything?
Be right
it might
back.
help
Will we
us.
just be less hungry?
You're just less hungry.
What else do we see in this tunnel?
Oh.
Are you looking now?
Yeah,
Roll me a
can't stay
perception
here
check.
forever.
Roll me a perception
Fine.
check as you walk forward. And what is the marching order?
Or
I can't see it.
The rear.
I'm gonna have to be next to someone who has dark vision, so I'm probably still just hanging on to Bellow. It's like, I can't see anything!
I guess it's me, then Bellow, then Stella, and Orla.
Alright, so Oakland,
We're fine.
Jasper, you see the next trap. It is a bit of a longer jump. This one is 15 feet, and it is 20 feet down.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
There's quite a bit of a jump here again, and I remember last time you didn't quite make it.
I can't jump.
How big's your jacket? Your cloak?
My cloak?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. How big is it?
I mean, it can't
Wow.
be taller
I
than
have
you.
questions.
Yeah, so like 5 feet.
Jasper,
Mm-hmm.
could we create a rat bridge?
No. I wish.
Just no.
But
That would be-
no.
Very interesting.
Do you understand how many rats would have to die for us to...
They wouldn't die. They would work together as a team.
And you said they don't live long anyway, so at least they'd have more of a purpose.
You're right about that, and I agree, but no. But I'll fix this. I'll cast web here.
Alright, so you cast web, and that makes a sticky surface.
It's 20 foot radius, and I'll grab either one of our blankets or bedrolls or her jacket, and I will throw it over it so that we may have a 5 foot jump back and forth.
It doesn't say
not
how
my
much weight the web
It's
can
a cube.
hold. It says that that the web has to be anchored between two solid masses, and it is. And it says that it doesn't say how much weight the web can hold, but this is fun. Yeah, I'll go with. I like this. So you have the web going across.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I just take out my bedroll, fuck it, and then I just flow it out there
All right, I'll say
to at least cover 5 feet of it,
sure. The
and
web
make
is the web is holding the bedroll.
All right, and then I jump to the bedroll, and then I jump to the other side.
All right, so Jasper, as you jump, you get above the bedroll and freeze. He's just frozen.
Jasper,
You can talk, but you can't
Oh.
move. You're just like,
It seems the momentum has disappeared.
What? Jasper, are you okay?
No,
He's
I
just
am very much not okay.
as if he's
I would like to
frozen
be
in
at the
time.
party.
That's weird.
Perhaps you can use me to jump to the next spot.
What, do we lasso you and sort of swing from the rope?
No, I was suggesting jumping off my back if you don't get frozen also.
Oh, you weren't at the peak of your jump?
I don't know.
You put so it's a 15-foot jump. We'll say you put the bedroll in the middle, so you could do less than 10 feet each. Because you couldn't all make the 10-foot jump except for, it'd be 7.5 feet, right? What's your what is your strength
Yeah.
score for Stella?
12. Oh.
9.
Yeah, so if it was a jump to the bedroll, jump to the other side, then Stella could make this jump. You could all make this jump to the bedroll, jump to the other side. It's just that now Jasper is frozen.
Some assistance would be nice.
How do we help you?
I don't know.
I know that I'm not very smart, but could I do an Arcana check?
Sure.
At 20.
Ooh.
That's right now.
Alright,
Whoa!
so this does seem to be some freezing time. This does seem to be a time element to this, stopping time. So you figure that it can't, first of all, it can't last forever, and second, it can't hold more than one person at a time.
All right. everyone, let's scurry across. Should we wait for it to wear off, or what happens if I touch him with with the end of my hammer, so he doesn't go skin to skin?
Alright.
Just a little poke.
He moves a little bit when you poke him.
Bye.
Okay. Can I pull him along to the other side with us?
So how are you getting across?
Oh, wait. Did I misunderstand how this is set up?
Yeah, so it's like, it's like a 15-foot, like, jump, like, pit. And Jasper is, like, in the middle of it, like, frozen in the air.
I've solved the problem.
Okay.
I am the problem.
Bellow's just going to jump the same way that Jasper did.
Alright, so now Bellow's frozen in the air. Jasper, you fall and land on the bedroll.
No! Okay.
What if we try throwing something up in the air and see if the time freezes it?
You also have 4 blink dogs with you.
Oh, we do have the blink dogs.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to live.
No, that's understandable.
The blink dogs all blink across.
I throw one of the wheel of cheese. I throw one of the wheel of cheeses over Bellow's shoulder.
Bellow's like, ow!
Yeah.
Did it freeze?
No, the cheese does not freeze.
Oh, beautiful.
I tried.
The blink dogs just boop boop, all blink across, and they're staring at you, wagging their tails.
Perhaps there's a magical rune here that we need to disable. Can you dispel magic?
Counterspell, but I'm not using. Counterspell is a reaction, right? So I couldn't use it.
Yeah, counterspell is when someone's casting a spell. Dispel magic would dispel a rune.
I do not have dispel magic.
Orla, do you know what's causing this?
It's some kind of time magic. I
I'll
can tell
say
it only works on one of us.
I'll say that at the bottom of the pit you saw a arcane symbol.
Do we have to do the time warp again?
So having seen that, is there any way for me to try and climb down?
Yeah, how would you like to get down? There's nothing to climb on. It's smooth sides. You would have to use a rope or something.
Okay, well, I got my rope. Is there anything I can tie the rope to, or do I need?
Probably someone would need to hold it.
Well, the only
Wow.
I'm not frozen. I can hold it.
Okay, crawl back over here.
Okay.
You do not trust me.
Now Bellow is frozen.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
You can still talk, Bellow.
So-
you can still talk. You're just frozen.
We should cut our losses. I'm just saying it.
No.
Hey,
You're not giving
Bellow!
up those spells.
He's got kind of a point. I don't think I'm going anywhere here.
He agrees.
We're not leaving Bellow. We've bonded. We're friends.
What if you lassoed me because the cheese didn't freeze? What if you used me as the rope anchor?
Ooh, that is smart. Okay. So is between the three of us, are any of us good at throwing?
That would be...
Are we athletic in any way?
Yeah.
Better than most, I would say.
I have a dexterity of 14, so that's about it.
Alright, well, one of you who thinks you might be good at throwing,
Give me the rope. Where do you want me to throw
over
this?
the rope.
You don't trust
Drop
me?
it or
Okay.
try to
No.
lasso him.
No, I don't trust you with anything.
Try to lasso him around the ankle.
Okay, got it. His ankle is it. How far away is he?
Only
Only
7.5 feet, because he's halfway
Cool.
between 15 feet, and
I'm gonna use Mage Hand, which is, in this situation takes control of.
Yeah,
it actually
absolutely.
shows it's my swarm of rats. Weirdly enough, but yeah, I'll use my swarm keeper magic to Mage Hand it over there.
Nice.
Alright, so the swarm of rats can tie the rope to Bellow. Okay, the rope is tied to Bellow, one end of it.
There. Now what?
I see why you didn't trust me.
Okay.
It's
So
okay. I don't trust anyone.
now, Orla is going to try to climb down the rope.
Orla, as you start climbing down the rope, Bellow unfreezes and you freeze.
So
you're like I'll say like you get like 10 feet down and now you're frozen, and Bellow, you fall onto the bedroll.
With a rope wrapped around his ankle.
Okay. I have the rope, so just crawl under the web. Just get down there, because now I'm the anchor for the rope. And if you freeze and then I freeze again,
that's a good point. If you were crawling down, it also would have broken the web. You crawling down would have broken the web. So
well, I didn't get to crawl all the way. So
but it still broke the web. So Bellow, you fall. It's for every 10 feet. So I'll do a d6 again.
Would him being attached to Orla like sort of prevent him from landing on the ground?
No, because it's a 50-foot rope, isn't it? So you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage, Bellow, and now you are on the ground. The web is now hanging down. The bedroll is in the pit. Bellow's in the pit. And yeah, I'm gonna say without being anchored to anything with the rope, you're also going to fall, Orla. This is fun. So, Orla d6. Orla,
wait,
you
isn't
take.
Orla frozen?
Oh right, Orla's frozen. That's true. All right. So Bellow, you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. You're in the pit with the bedroll. The web is hanging down from one side, and Orla's frozen on the wall.
Well, since you're down there is an arcane symbol. Maybe try to smudge it out?
Yeah, smudge it out. Smack it, Bellow. Worst case, it explodes.
Bellow takes his glaive and he slams against the glyph or whatever it may be.
So you just bang into it?
So, yeah, I'm striking it to try and break it.
Okay, so the glyph is like carved into the stone.
Uh-huh.
So you're just going to take your glaive and just...
I'm gonna try and split this rock, yeah.
I mean, it's like the stone floor.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Someone reach into my pocket. I have a little tiny hammer.
Okay, so make me an Arcana check to know how to, like, to see if you know, like, where to hit to disrupt this glyph safely.
Oh, there's nothing about safe.
Okay, then, you roll, then just make me an attack, just roll me damage.
Oh, I think a 22 probably hits. I can re-roll that because a great weapon. 7 points.
Okay. So I will say, yeah, I'm gonna say that this glyph explodes. So Mayo, so Orla's going to fall, and so you can take that d4 fall damage that I rolled earlier because you're no longer frozen. However, there is a blast of force energy, and Bellow, you are going to take 12 points of force damage from this glyph exploding.
Oh.
Okay.
Are you okay down there?
Yeah,
Something.
That hurt a little bit.
So now Orla and Bellow are in the pit. It seems Orla's no longer frozen. No one is frozen. The glyph is exploded in magical energy, so it seems like the glyph is done, but Bellow's pretty hurt. Orla and Bellow are in this 15-foot pit, and there's no more web going across it.
Well,
all right. I'm on my feet.
show me
I'm
through
going to give...
Yeah.
I'm going to give 10 forehead kisses to Bellow. So he may heal 10 HP.
You don't have to. You don't have to kiss him 10 times. You can just do it in one. I'm pretty sure.
No.
Okay.
10 forehead kisses.
Okay,
because
so
it also
Athena's
kills
power
the
nap was
emotional
just
wounds.
redeemed. So go ahead, Athena, and roll your power nap ability. So, yeah, you all get the benefits of a short rest as the goddess Athena comes and smiles down upon you. You all get the benefits of a short rest. So you can roll hit die. Anything that refreshes on a short rest refreshes.
Roa, I love you.
Beautiful.
I don't know what refreshes on a short rest.
So you get so as a paladin, I
was about to say I think my lay on hands and everything is
long rest.
Long
Yeah,
rest.
lay on
I think,
forehead kisses.
Yeah,
Is long
but
rest.
but you can roll hit die. If anyone needs to roll hit die, you can roll hit die.
Is it
could
cool?
do that.
What do we use for that? I apologize. I've
Yours is
never
a
had this
D10.
happen. I've never done a short rest.
Okay, this is how it's worked. You roll a D10, as many as you want, equal to your level, and you get to add your con modifier.
You add your con modifier each time you roll a d10, and you can roll as many as you want equal to your level, and you can roll them one at a time.
Just to make sure, I want to double check. I don't play spellcasters really. I do not regain spell slots with a short
Not
rest.
as a sorcerer, no.
Gotcha. I am going to expend a hit die. Can I just roll it with my die?
Sure, yeah.
Here?
So remember, every time you roll a hit die, you add your Constitution modifier.
Oh, that's great, and it's up till my max, right?
Yes, you can't heal above your max, and you can only roll 5 hit die because you're level 5.
I only had 6 points of damage. I rolled a 5, so
Excellent. There you go.
back full health, baby.
All right, so Bellow. Yeah, anyone who needs to roll, go ahead and roll.
She's having the time of her life.
Don't you feel alive right now, Stella?
Absolutely, this is amazing.
20 feet underground, suffered by traps. It's beautiful.
I did taste blood for a moment, but I think that's okay now.
That's normal. That happens during training.
Are you okay?
Bellow's still alive. Dear God.
This is nothing. Training is worse than this. Bellow is laid out on the ground with his head on the side of the wall.
Alright, so Bellow, so you all just magically get benefits of a short rest as the goddess Athena smiles upon you. But Bellow and Orla are still in this pit.
How do I get across without the web?
How did we get out of the hole? I'm sorry. That was sarcastic.
We have a rope. I mean,
the rope is down with Orla and Bellow.
Okay. Jasper, can you... Well, because if we get up, we're still stuck on the other side.
What side did the web break on? Did it break on the side
where you're going? Because yeah.
I think it disappears after it breaks anyways.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately.
Alright, well, if you guys need another one, that's fine. Let me just,
Orla and Bellow are still in the pit. Just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah, that's great. It's fantastic.
I guess we throw the rope up to Jasper?
Yeah.
If,
I got
Also,
you.
pointed out to me that I am actually good at athletics. I'm just dumb.
Alright.
Which counts on my character sheet.
Alright, so Jasper, you're holding the rope for Orla and Bellow to climb up one at a time?
I guess so.
Alright, so whoever's going first, and Jasper, roll me athletics. You may, of course, cast guidance. Stella on Jasper.
Yeah.
So Jasper at a D4.
Jasper, Stella, I believe in both of you. Teamwork is how we'll make the dreams work. I'm getting us out of here.
You got it.
My God.
Alright, I'm getting...
Alright, so what happens is Jasper is about to drop the rope, and actually does drop the rope, but you're close enough to the top at that point, Orla, where you can grab on and pull yourself up above the lip, but the rope did get dropped by Jasper back into the pit where Bellow is.
I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Hi, Raiders. We got a raid.
Raiders! Hello, Raiders!
Heavenly Saturn raided with a party too.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Raiders. Heavenly Saturn, do I know you? Thank you so much, Raiders. We're happy to have you. We're doing a little New Year's special. They're trying to get back the chime of the new year. Yes, I thought it was you, Megan. Oh my goodness. Hi, Megan. Megan is one of my cosplay buddies. So if you follow Kate the Great Cosplays and you look at a picture I posted of a bunch of lovely keyless druids from Critical Role, Megan is one of them. Hi, Megan. Love you. Thank you for stopping by with your raid. All right. So here, let me do a shout out. Let me do a shout out for Megan. Yay. Alright, so anyway, back to the game. So yeah, so Bellow, you have the rope in the pit. Orla, you are out of the pit. But Orla, Jasper, and Stella, you're all on the starting side. You still have 4 blink dogs on the other side, though.
So, how do blink dogs work? Does anyone know about them? Like, could I hold one and ask it to blink me to the other side?
You could.
Or can they just blink themselves?
Roll me a nature check. If anyone's proficient in nature, you can roll it, but since Orla's asking the question, definitely Orla roll. You're not sure, Orla?
As the powerful ranger I am not proficient in nature.
Either.
Alright, so you're
Don't
not sure,
worry
but the
about
blink dogs just stand on the other side, smiling at you, wagging their tails.
I mean, it's worth trying.
Alright, so roll animal handling to try to get one of the blink dogs to come over to you.
Guidance.
Do you want me to call one over?
Alright, so one of the blink dogs blinks over to you, Orla.
Okay, so I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it up. Okay, alright. And she starts immediately talking to, hello, baby. Okay, so what I'm gonna need you to do for me, okay, is I'm gonna hold on, and I need you to take us back over there with the other puppies, okay?
Blink, and he disappears from your arms and blinks over by the other puppies.
Wow. Thank you, you're such a good boy.
I hate to say it, but maybe it would be a good idea to turn back. Because this is not working.
No, we are not turning back. I'm casting web again.
What if we just make new bells?
Wait, you're casting... Okay, so cast web again. So Bellow is now under the web in the pit with the rope.
Bellow, you stay there. We're gonna make our way across, and then I'll disintegrate this, and you can throw the rope up to us, okay?
Sounds
come
good.
on.
Sounds good. So I will say that carefully, Jasper, Orla, and Stella can crawl across the web. It's sticky, but you make it across.
Don't ask where it comes from.
It's uncomfortable.
Of course, it's meant to be.
And then, so you are all across the other side. Bellow has the rope in the pit underneath the web.
Alright, Bellow. I just need you to throw it up here. You can do that, right?
You got
Hero.
Strong enough to get you
Bellow,
out.
roll an athletics check.
Look, Bellow, you can throw it up here, or you can die of starvation down there. It's your choice. Completely.
Just give him the cheese. Just give him the cheese.
I still have some food from the party, and I did just eat, so...
Alright, so Bellow, you easily toss the rope up. Whoever wants to catch it can catch it. Alright, so Orla has a good handle on it from the end side. So one more athletics check, Bellow, to climb out.
You can do this.
Believe in me.
Yeah, that's enough.
You.
So everyone is on the other side of the pit. Yay!
We defeated
So
the
now
bat.
you see one more staircase going downwards.
What are you sighing about? It's just stairs.
A lot of walking.
Pit.
Yeah?
Every time we go
pit,
downstairs,
pit.
something happens.
Sorry, that was for chat.
Let me go get my bottle.
That was for chat. Ignore me.
Yeah, go take your shots of apple juice and chocolate milk.
Okay.
Apple juice and chocolate milk.
Is Stella still carrying around an unlit torch, or did Stella light the torch at some point?
I don't think I have. I don't know if I have anything to light a torch, if I'm being real, but
I know that
I
Orla
think
does.
if
Orla
you-
has a tinderbox. Or someone has a tinderbox. I put a tinderbox in. I think I put a tinderbox in Orla's.
I think
Yes, I do.
if you take like 2 seconds, Bellow will actually touch the torch and it will light. But it's just lit. It's not actually on fire.
Ooh.
how did you do that?
It's just a thing that happens sometimes.
It's just a thing you
It's
can do,
kind of
Bello.
useful for other people.
It's just a
You're
thing
really
you can do.
cool.
Thanks, you too. Anyways, I don't know how you climb that web without light. That's pretty awesome. That takes some skill.
I felt it in my hands. Gotta feel the stickiness.
Normally, that sounds like a gelatinous cube or something, and that doesn't sound like a good thing to... Whatever. It worked. I'm not going to complain.
Alright, so there is a staircase
So-
leading down. And you can see light coming from the bottom.
Oh, there's light. I can see.
Thank
Alright,
gosh, there's light.
I'm going.
It's like a
Orla's going
dim,
to
like
take the lead this
blinking
time.
light. You get like a, it's like a dim fire light coming down.
So Orla's got her shield out in front of her, and she's going to slowly start going down the stairs.
Alright, who's walking after Orla?
I guess me.
Alright, so the order is Orla, then Jasper. Okay. Who's after that? Remember, you have 4 blink dog puppies?
The blink dog puppies are probably in the middle.
Alright, so Orla, then Jasper, then 4 blink dogs.
I can go next and sort of be in front of Bellow if you want.
I figured both of us would wrangle 2 puppies. It'd be like Stella with 2 puppies and then Bellow with 2 puppies.
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay, so
Oh.
it's great. Let me just. You know what?
Can
You're
this
all
be my
gonna.
puppy?
I'm gonna do it like this. I know how I'm doing it. I'm doing it like this. There you go. You're at
Cat.
and you didn't come down sneaky, so you just come down to a woman who looks like this.
Ooh.
Let me make sure that the NPC screen is good. Yes, it is.
She's a woman.
Does she need a wife?
You come down to a woman who looks like this, and you're in a room that looks like this.
Oh.
I have to switch back and forth between my screens.
Do we see the chimes?
Yes, she has the chimes on the anvil behind her, and it looks like she's trying to light a forge, but she has stopped what she is doing because she has seen you coming and she has heard you coming.
I don't know
Excuse
how.
me, ma'am.
So you're here to get the
Hello.
chimes back.
I am. Unfortunately, those don't belong to you.
No, but does the new year belong to anyone? Does anyone even want it?
Yes, actually, quite a few people want it. I, for one, want it, and it's unkind of you to take it away from so many people.
You notice all of you on the walls around here, which I couldn't put in because this map maker didn't have it. It's Arkin Forge. It's pretty cool. This is what I got at PAX Unplugged, Dan. You notice that there are clocks on all of the walls around you, but they're all stopped.
Those clocks aren't working right.
I
They're
think your
fine.
clocks are broken.
They're fine just as they are.
No,
That's my
how can
point.
you tell time if you don't have clocks that work?
You don't
You
need
don't have the daylight either. You can't see when days pass.
Well, a broken clock is right twice a day.
You don't need to tell time. You don't need to know when the days pass.
How do you know when you need to eat? No, you need to know time. That's a thing that needs to happen.
Why would you let a clock tell you when to eat? You eat when you are hungry.
Well, if that were the case, then I'd be eating almost every other hour.
Then eat.
That's not good for you.
Is living by the clock good for you?
Kind of. It lets me know how long is appropriate to sleep, and how long it's appropriate to train, and how long it's appropriate to eat, and when to meet people when we talk about a specific
Why
time.
does the clock get to decide how long is appropriate to eat or sleep or train? Sleep as long as you like, train as long as you like, eat whenever you like. Why would you let the clock rule your life instead of making the decisions yourself? Why let your life be so ruled by this concept of time?
I think she's right.
That's profound.
But
And
the
she's just
passing of time can also be a beautiful thing. Things grow and change and become different, sometimes become better.
And things die and leave and become worse.
It's true, but the fact is that if we want there to be good in the world, have to take the bad. Bad as that is.
Or we
Everything has its time.
Or we find the moment of the most good and stop there. No more bad, no more dying, no more loss.
But if you always have good, you don't know what's good.
But you also wouldn't know pain.
You wouldn't know anything. What's the point of living if you can't experience the beautiful highs and lows? Who are we to say that it is unfair for one oak to fall so that an acorn may rise?
Look, lady, we're just here for the chimes. After that, you can stay here as long as you like.
I can't let you do that. The chimes
Why not?
hold power.
I mean, do they really? They're just chimes. Do they actually hold power, Bellow?
I mean, I don't really know, but I'm over here kind of wondering, how does she know this is a good moment if you can't go forward to experience better or worse? I mean, your history is always going to be with you, but you can change the future. But if you stop time, then you can't change the future. But also, just if you pause time in one moment, then you're just stuck in that moment. And no matter how good that moment is, it'd get boring eventually, right?
Yeah, you're 100% right, actually. Suffering is part of life.
I'm sorry, lady. I don't understand what's wrong with you. You need to fix your clocks, and you can't stay in this moment. That's just it. I don't know.
I believe that I am actually just fine to stay in this moment, but I'd prefer it if you were not. And I would like you all to roll initiative.
All right, lady.
So she does have these two clockwork things in front of her. These two clockwork soldier things. So let me roll for her. So yeah, so click your token and then click the initiative on your sheet. Oh, I actually rolled a good initiative. And I have to roll for all the blink dogs. Oh my goodness. Alright.
Yeah, blink dog.
Was way better. It's not fair.
And then the blink dogs. This is
Yeah,
gonna be
blink
a
dogs.
lot.
Go.
Did mine go through?
So you didn't click on your token first, so I don't have it, but I can add it.
Nice, good enough. Okay.
Alright, so add turn, and what did you roll? You rolled 11.14. Okay. Alright, so everyone's in. Descending. There we go. Oh, the clockwork horse did not do well. Great, the blink dogs are first. The blink dogs are going to look to you guys and see if you want them to do anything.
Get rid of the clockwork horns.
Go get the chimes, boys.
Go get the chimes.
Go get the chimes. Go get the chimes.
Okay. So, so let's see. They've already. I'll say their teleport recharged. So, 2 of them will teleport over. One of them will teleport over here to get the chimes, and he gets the chimes in his little puppy mouth. And then I'll say that the other ones are going to come try to deal with these horrors. I'm not going to turn them. I'm just going to leave them. All right. So they come over there. So this dog blink. These dogs and not. These dogs will take chomps.
Big chomps.
Bite. Oh, whoops. Okay, so I'm going to turn advantage off. So all those first rolls would be it, and none of them hit. That natural 20 didn't happen. That's great. So the dogs are trying to bite these clockwork things, but they can't. They're not doing so well. And I need to, and then it is, I have to go all at once. Okay, now it is the Time Wretch's turn. The Time Wretch is going to look at all of you, and she is going to, what's the range? Yes, okay. So I need all of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's not a good saving throw for me.
That's gonna be
Beautiful.
great.
I'm not the only one rolled like ass.
And what's the radius? Oh my goodness, you guys.
I think I'll use the lucky
Okay, and the
point for that
radius for this is Oh, so she can also get 2 of the. So she'll get the 2 blink dogs too. So I'm gonna have them make wisdom saves. So here, I'll just roll twice. Both of them fail. Okay, so everyone except Bellow has the slow spell cast on them.
No.
And that is her turn. Alright, Bellow, you do not have the slow spell cast on you. Oh, thank you, Slayer Case, for the biddies.
Let's see. What would be the best thing to do?
So all you have slow cast on you. So speed is halved, -2 to AC and dexterity saving throws, and you can't use reactions. You can use an action or a bonus action, not both. And you can only make 1 attack.
Bellow will... Does Bellow know that she casted this?
Yeah, Bellow would see that she cast a spell.
Alright.
Oh, give advantage. Okay, you can give advantage to 1 person case unless you want to spend that 3 times, or 2 more times. But you tell me who that's for, and I'll let them re-roll.
I mean, it's for the Red Ravens, obviously for me,
Was he
right?
saying the 100 biddies because he did 2 of those?
Re-roll. Oh, okay, I got it. So all Red Ravens, you all get to re-roll your wisdom save.
Yay!
Before you do that, I was just going to charge forward, and I can get to here,
Okay,
and with my glaive, I can hit her.
Okay, well, Jasper and Stella are still slowed, but Orla, re-roll your wisdom save.
Wait, I'm not a raven.
Yeah, you are.
Oh no, but Kay spent 200 biddies and channel points, so everyone gets the re-roll. So
Okay.
Orla, you can re-roll too. Alright, okay, so I'm gonna give, okay, so none of you made the save.
Beautiful.
Athena, there's 4 blink dogs, and there's Bellow. You get to choose 2 people to have that re-roll. I'm not gonna let anyone else re-roll. I'm not gonna let anyone else re-roll this, but Athena, let me know who you want to give those 2 advantages to for the future, and they can just hold on to that, okay? Alright, alright, so moving on. So, Bellow, go ahead and make your attack. Wait,
Okay.
advantage to the blink dogs and Bellow. Okay, so blink dogs hit 1 and Bellow gets 1. Okay, so Bellow, you get an advantage to use at 1 point, and the blink dogs also get an advantage to use.
Oh, just advantage to anything?
Yeah, you
you
get to choose when you use it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna see if swinging first works. Swinging first does not work. Swing a second time. Swinging a second time.
I need to go on the NPC map every now and then to update it. Okay, so yeah, neither of those hit. Anything else you want to do, Bellow?
Action surge.
Sure. Yep, you get that back.
Swing it another time.
Does not hit.
Swing another time.
That hits.
This is a 20 hit.
Yep.
Okay.
Great.
So 12 points of damage.
You take 12 points of cold damage. As
Cool.
she has this icy armor around her that explodes at you.
Oh. Okay.
So you take 12 points of cold damage. But some of the armor chips away. She still has some armor, but some of it chips away.
Oh, sorry.
You're okay, you're good.
By
Okay.
accident.
Alright, anything else, Bellow?
That's it.
Alright, Jasper, it is your turn. You get one action or bonus action, and your movement is halved.
Guess I'll move 2 squares and slowly draw a dagger. And then hurl it.
Is this a concentration spell?
It is a concentration spell, so let me roll. Well, she didn't take damage though. The armor took damage. She didn't take any damage. So I'm gonna say she's not making the con save yet.
Alright.
Because the armor absorbed the
Dagger
damage.
throw?
Alright, so who are you throwing that at? You're throwing it at one of the clockworks?
No, at her.
At her, okay. That does not hit. It's one less than what you need to hit.
No. Okay, that's all I can do with that. With the slow spell. I'll make my wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, you can make the wisdom save again. You're still slowed. You need to beat a 15 to beat the wisdom save, okay?
Yep.
I'll tell you guys that.
That's fine.
Alright, so Vess, it's your turn. You have half movement and you have one action, bonus action. Whatever you want to do. You can only do one thing.
Okay, I'm gonna just do right, because it's 30 half to 15, that makes
Yeah.
mathematical sense. Okay,
Be right back. Sorry.
and 5 feet. Sorry, I'm reading my spells, because I've been studying them, but I'm still just like, okay, I'm gonna cast, damn. So, how far is, Time Woman from me mathematically with that angle?
Yeah, I can measure it out. So let's just get the ruler. And it is 25 feet from you. She is 25 feet from you.
Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna cast, Spiritual Weapon.
Great. So what would you like your spiritual weapon to look like?
Oh, I want it to look like, have you seen She-Ra?
Yes.
I want it to look like She-Ra's sword, big, bright, but it's like adorned in like flowers, and you have the faint scent of roses.
Great. Okay. I love that. That's so cute. Alright, so I'm just gonna put a sword on here.
Okay. And I want to cast it close enough to her where I can do that attack.
Okay. So yeah, so I'll say what's the range of that spell?
60.
Yes, you can definitely cast it. Like you want to put it right there, or you want to put it somewhere else?
Yeah, right next to her is cool.
Great. Okay, and it can make an attack.
Yes. Okay.
So yeah, you should be able to. I think you can roll that on your character sheet. I think I just added it to your character sheet.
Okay.
If you're on, yeah, it says spiritual. So just click on spiritual weapon. You did it. Yes, that hits. Okay, so go ahead and click the spiritual weapon in the chat to roll the damage.
Got that. No, not that button. Hold on.
Just click the one in the chat where it turns red.
Yeah, I'm clicking on that and it says cast at what level?
Oh yeah, so just put in level 2. Up, we're frozen! We're frozen!
What?
Oh no!
No!
Oh no! Oh, we're back. Okay, we're back.
I hit.
Okay, yay. Okay, we're good. Yes, we're still good. Okay. Alright, awesome. So 13 points of damage. So she had 8 left. So that's math. She takes 5. Okay. So she will make a Constitution saving throw. Which needs to be a 10. Where's her con save? She does not make it. You are no longer slowed. Alright, so all of your slow goes away, and that is, but that's the, actually, yeah, so you can take a, or that casting that was a bonus action, I believe.
Let me double check. Yes, that's a bonus
action. So you can
action.
take an action if you want. You can cast a cantrip as an action.
Okay, I'm gonna, Toll the Dead her.
Yes, you can do that. So she's gonna make a wisdom saving throw. She's pretty good at that. Yeah, so Toll the Dead isn't gonna do anything. But good try. Alright, Orla.
Alright. So
you're no longer slowed.
Okay, thank you. I wanted to make sure I understood. Okay, so I'm gonna move forward.
I'll be right back.
I'm sorry, I can't do numbers, so I'm trying to figure out how far I can move.
So you can move, you have a 30-foot move, or you have a 25-foot movement, probably, so you can move 5 squares.
That is not close enough to her with my regular hammer, and I yeet my light hammer.
You absolutely can.
Could you move diagonally on the last one to step in front of Bellow?
I could do that.
Okay, yes, then you can hit her with your hammer.
Oh wait, my regular hammer or my light hammer?
Your regular hammer if you're within 5 feet. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and two-hand that.
Ooh. Spicy. Yeah, let's go and hit.
Okay, and I want to smite.
Oh, goodness, yeah.
And I want to do level 2 smite on that. So, for damage...
So, yeah, so go ahead and click the damage in the chat, and then you can click the smite. Yeah, and then you should be able to click your smite damage. Or, I might not have put a smite command in. I don't think I added a smite for you. Okay, so you can do /R space 2d8, I believe, or is it 3d8?
Or, if it's level 2, it's 3d8.
Okay, so /R space 3d8.
You can also, if you go to the upper left-hand corner, you've got, like, the pointer and then the art brush and magnifying glass. There's a die there, and you can actually select, like, the d8, or, like, if you move over to the right, it's 3d8.
Case, why does Mayo have advantage? Yes, excellent.
And
okay,
plus 6 to that.
Yes, I got that. Add +6? Why?
My smite says it has +6 by it.
Well, that's the attack.
Oh, is that to hit?
Yeah.
Well,
That's to hit.
okay, sorry.
It's redeemed advantage for Mayo, that's why.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Mayo, so you have advantage to use. Would you like to attack again? Because you can attack twice.
Yes.
Go ahead. Alright, so that does not hit. You can use your advantage if you would like, or you can save your advantage for later.
Yeah, I'll use it again.
Fantastic.
Alright, yes, that will hit.
Okay, and I'm going to do damage. I want to smite on that as well.
So, Case, the 3 damage strength mod is factored into the bludgeoning damage. She rolled a 2 on the dice.
Yeah, Case, how about you stay on the back lines and stop DMing?
Hashtag no backseating.
Yeah, exactly. Not your game?
Alright, my goodness. Yeah? -9, sure. Oh my gosh. Case warned me about pallies.
Mayo, take care of them.
Alright. So,
Yeah.
so is that your turn, Mayo?
Hold on. Yeah. That's gonna be my turn because I can't think of anything else to do.
Alright, so this clockwork thing is going to take the attack of opportunity from the blink dog and step over here So actually, it doesn't need to step away to fight Mayo. It can already reach Mayo. So it's going to take its attacks. Alright,
Fight Mayo.
so it gets, first, so it's going to try to attack you. A natural 1 won't hit, though. A 9 won't hit, though. A 20 will hit, though, but this is like baby damage. 3 slashing damage.
Oh.
So, being frustrated by that, this one is going to come over and take the 2 attacks opportunities from the Blink Dogs. The second one will hit for 3 piercing damage, sure. Alright, and then it's going to also do all of its attacks on Orla, because Orla just did a lot on its master. So, does a 17 hit your AC? No, your AC is 18. Alright, let's see, it gets to make its 2 saw attacks. 18 will hit. So, take another 4 slashing damage. That is the Clockwork Horror's entire turn. It is the Blink Dogs. This Blink Dog has the chimes and is just kind of wagging its tail.
Oh. We's a good boy. We's a good boy.
These Blink Dogs were told to attack the clockwork thing, so they will.
Yes, rip them apart.
If they can. They're not very good at that. Alright, so I'm gonna advantage toggle. And then those 3 will just make 3 attacks on that one. So 1, 2, 3. The 19 will hit for 2 piercing damage. Great. Okay. That's that. Does this have... No, nothing else. Okay. Alright, so that's that. It is... Did everyone go? Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
It's back to the Time Wretch's turn. Alright. So she is pretty unhappy. She is going to... Let's see. I'm going to need... Alright. I'm going to need Constitution saving throws from... Let's see. 30-foot cone. So that would get... I'm so bad at cones. Yeah, that would...
Cones are just bad in general.
Cones are bad. I'm gonna say that's gonna... I mean, it's gonna get Orla, Bellow, both of the clockwork things, and one of the Blink Dogs. Okay, so Constitution saving throws from all of you. So I'll make it for the clockworks. Boom, boom. So both of those will pass. 1 Blink Dog con save. That's a fail. Orla and Bellow, I need con saves from you. Bellow pass.
Shocker.
Orla fail. Okay. So... Alright, so I'm casting this up. So, let's see. That is 76. Oof. Okay, so Mayo, you take 29 points of force damage, and you are pushed 15 feet away. So 5, 10, 15. Bellow, you are not pushed, but you're going to take 14 points of damage. Both of the clockworks made it, so they're also going to take 14 points of damage.
14. Okay.
And they're not pushed. The dog failed, so the dog's going to take the full... That dog is dead. It just blinks out of existence. It's not dead. It's fine. It was structural to begin with.
Oh.
Alright, great, and then she is going to move... That will take an attack of opportunity from Bellow. She's going to do it. She's going to move back 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
No.
Yeah, she's going to move back there. Okay, so Bellow, you can take an attack of opportunity.
My entire turn has been ruined.
24?
Yeah, that'll hit. Nice. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. That is her turn. Bellow.
She ran away. The mission's just to get the chime, so I'll just destroy your clocks. Do these clocks work?
These clocks do not work. They're stopped, but I mean, they're hitting you.
Right,
they're hitting the dogs.
I'm gonna smash your clocks. She needs to get out of this mindset.
You want to smash the clock to the right of you or up a bit?
Right to the right of me.
Okay.
We're just gonna pile on the same one as the dogs. Come on, doggies. 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
Alright. So it takes 6 points of damage.
Great, okay.
And round 2.
13 does not hit.
Okay. And, yeah. So I'll just mark that one. And that'll be it.
Excellent. Alright.
What is this sword on the ground right now?
It's the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Weapon.
Alright,
Gotcha.
Jasper.
At this rate, I'll just move, I guess. Let's see. I'm no longer slow.
You're not slow, that's true.
I'll go here.
Oh, look at you using Roll20 all fancy.
What? 2,000 hours, I gotta have something. And then I'll use the...
are we frozen again? No, we're not. Okay, we're good.
I'll use the pipes of sewer, actually, yeah.
Okay, so a swarm of rats appears. And would you like to make a, would you like to make me a charisma save?
Yeah, I'll use all 3 charges also. Because why not?
You can use all 3 at once?
It just says,
You can expend 1 to 3 charges. Yep. Yeah. Okay.
That being said, my charisma is awful, mind you, so I will use it.
So these rats could just be here. Where would...
Yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna have each swarm make their own save. Okay, so the first swarm needs to be a 6 on their wisdom. Let me get the swarm of rats up. Okay. So, first needs to be a 6. They beat it. Just take the first roll for all of these. Second 2 need to be... I'll roll the second 2 together. So these will both be the second 2. Alright, here. No, that's not fair. I'll toggle the advantage. Alright, so advantage toggle. Great. Okay, so the second one needs to be a 12. They do not beat it. Third one also needs to be a 12. They do not beat it. So one swarm of rats... So this swarm of rats just kind of runs off into the corner doing whatever they want. Or actually, maybe they'll attack you guys. I don't know. I'm going to leave them here for now. But you have control of these 2 swarms. So...
I'm not 100% sure, but I think they're 2x2s? No. It says medium swarm. But,
they're medium. Yeah, so medium means that you take up 1 square.
Okay. I guess I'll move them to attack her?
Is it your action to control them?
It's an action to play, and it's a bonus action to make the check. Let's see.
So I don't think you can do anything with them this round.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. It just says whenever a swarm of rats that isn't under another creature's control comes, you can make the check. A friendly swarm obeys your commands. So yeah, I'll say use them this round. That's fine.
It's whatever. If not,
yeah, you can use them this round.
All right, cool. I'll just move them here. Just make it easy. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're good. All right, so now they're gonna have advantage because I do flanking.
Oh, you do flanking?
Yeah.
Well. Cool.
So here, you should have access to their character sheet. Can you get...
I do!
Yeah, so you should be able to roll their bites.
There's their 2 bites.
So neither of those will hit for the first one, but go ahead and... They have advantage, so go ahead and roll 2 more.
Beautiful.
The natural 20 will hit. Alright, so click that where it says attack next to natural 20, and that will roll the damage. Oh my goodness, that's a lot from rats!
All the other swarms, nothing. The one swarm, 100%.
Amazing. Alright, anything else on your turn?
No, that's my action and bonus action. So
Great. Alright. Stella.
I
Yes.
do as I please.
I do have a quick question.
Yeah?
When something says, when a creature enters the area for the first time, off of a radiance of myself, does that count if I walk up to them?
Yes.
Okay. So what we're gonna do?
Does the spell move with you?
It's a self 15-foot radius. It's Spirit Guardians.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Got it. Yes.
So, because I want to cast Spirit Guardians, designate everyone in the party, the blink dogs, the rat swarms, they're safe.
Okay.
I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And it's a 15-foot radius?
15-foot radius from myself.
Great.
Okay.
So that's that.
So she has technically entered the field, so she has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oh, wait. Can everyone else see this aura or just me?
I can see it.
Okay. Great. So, yep. So she has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wait, what aura?
And I'll also
don't
say
see
the both the clockworks have to make it too. So she will make her wisdom save. Fails with a natural 1.
Okay.
Both the clockworks will make it. One of them succeeds. So what happens on a fail?
Okay, so sorry, I thought you were still rolling. So on a fail, you take 3d8 radiant damage, and on a save, you take half that damage.
Okay, so can you roll the 3d8? Or do you want me
Can I
to roll
type
it?
that in the? Can I roll that in the chat thingy?
Yeah, so /r space 3d8. 11 points
Wow.
to her, and 11 points to, I'll say this one, and then 5 points to the one that saved. Excellent. All right, anything else?
And I'm just gonna.
You should, as a bonus action, yeah, you can move that. You want to move it 20 feet?
I just want to move. Yeah, just a little bit closer to her.
Yeah,
I don't
so
think I can get close enough
you
for
can't
a
reach
hit.
for this round, but you can get there.
But just close enough where I'm like, you're in my sights.
All right, Orla.
Okay. I'm going to move out to one of the little mechana boys.
Okay.
And I'm going to swing with my hammer.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, that'll hit.
And I'm going to go ahead and smite, level 1 smite that as well.
Sure.
Damage on that. And...
Okay. And then 3d. You get, level 1 smite, so 2d8. Okay.
Level 1.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
And immediately with that, because of my Oath of Glory, whenever I have Divine Smite, not Divine Smite, Inspiring Smite. So immediately after dealing damage with Divine Smite, I can re-up somebody's hit points. In this case, it's going to be me.
Go for
and
it.
that is going to be... well, actually, it says temporary. Hold on.
Yeah, you don't have any temporary hit points.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can do it.
Okay, good deal. So that's going to be 2d8 plus my level.
Great. Okay. So you can go ahead and roll that, and then is that the end of your turn?
I can do one more attack, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, hold on. I have to do the math on that. That's 9 plus 5. Can somebody tell me that really
14.
quick?
14.
And then what is a 16 plus 14?
30.
16 plus 13? Oh, plus 14. Yeah, 30.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm too gay to do math.
You're good.
Okay, I'm going to swing again with my hammer.
Go for it. That will hit.
And I'm not going to smite on this one. I'm going to save it. So,
Okay.
straight damage.
Alright, it's still up, but it's looking bad. Alright, and it is its turn, so it is going to take all of it.
They're starting their turns in my thing. They have to make wisdom saving throws.
That is, well, oh, at the start of its turn, too. You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
So both of them will make their wisdom save. Boom, boom. So one of them fails, one of them succeeds.
I still say DC is 16. I don't know if that...
Yeah, so one of them fails. So
Oh, that's a 9. I just can't read. Okay.
So go ahead and roll the damage.
Yep. That's a question mark. Wow, really rolling high today.
That is enough to destroy this one.
Yeah.
And this one will take half. Great, now it is his turn. He is going to go for it, attacking Bellow.
No.
So let me do a bite.
Thank God.
23 will hit for 6 piercing damage.
Oof.
It's going to do its saw attack. Does 15 hit you, Bellow, at this level? Nope,
It does not.
16. Okay, so it's going to try another saw attack. That won't hit. Okay, so it bites you once, but that's it. It is the Blink Dog's turn. So this Blink Dog is just happily holding the chimes and wagging its tail. These Blink Dogs will come attack this no-good robot if they can. So 2 bites, 1, 2. Neither of them hit. They're trying, you guys. They're trying. Alright.
They're trying.
It is Time Wretch's turn. And
Just a save and throw.
Yup. So save and throw first. Wisdom. She makes it, so she'll take half damage.
Oh, wow. Rolling high.
Okay.
Nice.
So she's not looking good. So she is going to do a teleport away as a bonus action, and she
Counterspell.
so I'm going to need Jasper to make me a wisdom
Wanna
saving throw. It's
Can I
not
counterspell?
a spell. It's not a spell. It's like a racial ability.
Okay. I tried.
What you need from me?
I'm gonna say, I don't know, because, okay, so, Case, she's a winter Eladrin, and she's using her Fey Step. So I don't think that counts as casting a spell.
I don't think that would.
Okay.
It's spell-like ability.
But it's, okay,
count.
alright, so make a wisdom saving throw for me, Jasper.
Mighty 11.
That fails, so you are frightened of her. And she is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. She's going to move over here. That was her bonus action. Her action, she's going to... what can she do with what she has? Oh, let's do this. This is fun. Okay, so oh, that's, nope, that doesn't work. That's not gonna work. Actually, wait, the range is a 30-foot radius. That's confusing. No, I'm gonna say it doesn't work. Let's do something else. Let's do... let's do this one. Nah, I'm trying to decide what to do. All of these are not... Alright, so let's do Pulse Wave again. No, that's also a cone. Why does she have nothing good ranged? Alright, Chaos Bolt. We're Chaos Bolting. Alright, let's do this at level 4, why not? So, this is going to be aimed at... I'm going to roll a d4. 1 is Bellow, 2 is Orla, 3 is Stella, 4 is Jasper.
You can counterspell this if you want.
It can be counterspelled, yes. This can be counterspelled.
This might be a good idea, too.
This can be counterspelled. She is casting a spell. It can be countered.
Okay, I will.
Alright, what level are you casting counterspell at?
3rd.
So you're going to need to roll.
Okay.
You can roll for it. So just roll a charisma check.
Okay. Sorry, I have to open my sheet back up.
You're fine.
Charisma check.
Yeah, just a straight charisma.
Literally.
That does it. So it is counterspelled. So she's going to grumble, and yeah, she's gonna say next time, and run up the stairs because it is 10:37. So you guys, do you want to chase her?
Of course. Why would we not?
Why would we not?
Okay, so you can chase her. We're off the map now, but we can chase her. Okay, so she is running away. So wait, where was she? She was here. So 5, 10, 5, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right, I'll make this light so that you can see like off the map. Okay, so she's running away. It is Bellow's turn, and let me reveal this area.
Don't worry, guys. She has to deal with the pit traps also.
Alright. Okay, so Bellow, it's your turn. She ran up the stairs.
Okay, so at 30 here, do I see her?
Yeah, I'll say you can see her, why not?
Enough to throw a spear at her?
And you're going like up a staircase and down a hall to throw. I'm gonna say is throwing a spear. You can see her, but you can't throw a spear because you're like at the bottom of a staircase.
Okay, then I'll just continue to run after her for the other 30 feet.
Yeah, then you'll catch up. I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, Bellow's right there. Okay. That's great. Jasper.
Okay. I don't know what we're supposed to do here other than grab the tools.
Yeah, so this blink dog has the oops, I'm on the reveal. This blink dog has the chime.
You are fine. You said we can't throw anything from here?
No, because it's going like upstairs and then down a hall.
Duly noted. Then I will use my action to dash.
Okay.
Let me make sure. 5, 6. I can only get adjacent to her. That sucks.
Yeah, I'll say the hallway is 15 feet. Why not?
If not, it's okay. Then I will shift, actually. And I will take a bite at her. Haha! With my bonus action.
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Does not hit, though.
Damn. I am so close to greatness. I am my turn.
I know. Alright. Stella.
Alrighty. I'm going to... I have to do math. 5, 10. So just double check. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's how that works.
Okay.
Can I see her?
Oh, they're frozen again. Oh no, oh no.
Oh no! Why is it always me?
Wait,
we are all frozen. What the hell?
Okay, so maybe it's when if I accidentally minimize Discord, that happens. Okay. Alright, good to know. Okay. I'm running the stream for the first time. Alright, so what do you want to do, Stella?
Can I see her?
You can see her, yes.
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame.
Okay, so she'll make a dex save.
Mm-hmm.
She makes it.
Oh, come on.
She's holding on by a thread, you guys. Alright, anything else, Bess?
I wouldn't be able to, quicken that and then do it again, right? Because they're both... That's a cantrip. Can I do that?
You can do that.
Yeah.
Or Scorching Ray. Your choice.
Yeah, you can do... Well, Scorching Ray, I'll say, you would be firing that, past Bellow, so that's not really gonna work.
I don't really want to do that.
Yeah, Sacred Flame, appears where the person is. Scorching Ray has to be, aimed.
Yeah, and just to double check, Twinned spell would have to be a separate entity.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast...
Yeah, but you can quicken spell.
Yeah, I'm gonna quicken spell, spend 2 of my sorcery points, and quicken spell and try and get her again.
She succeeds again.
Gosh dang it!
Wait, did we lose audio? Did we? Oh, no, okay, Case says no.
Case
Okay,
says
we're
no.
still good, we're still good. Okay. Alright, oh, Athena was just muted. Okay, great. Orla.
Sorry, got shenanigans. I know my fat little butt is not taking chase, so I'm gonna get the chimes, and I'm gonna tell the blink dogs to go after her.
Great, okay. So you can, 5, 10, you can get, like, over here and get the chimes from this blink dog, and then, yeah, the blink dogs on their turn will go after her. Because they can blink. Alright, the Clockwork Horror is just gonna attack you.
I thought it was dead. I'm sorry. I couldn't see it on my map.
Do you want to attack this one?
Dead.
Do you want to attack this instead?
I'll go ahead and attack it.
Sure, okay. That will not hit.
That did not hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, and I'm gonna smite with that one, but let's do the damage first.
Alright. Alright, it's still up, but barely.
And I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a little more health, because I don't like feeling any kind of squishy.
Alright,
so
now it is the Clockwork Horror's turn. It's just going to attack you. That won't hit. That won't hit. That'll hit, but it does like 4 points of damage. Oh, 6 points of damage. Look at that. It takes 6 points of slashing damage. Alright, that was the Clockwork Horror's turn. The Blink Dogs, you said to go after her. Yeah, so I'm gonna say, so they teleport up to 40 feet. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8, and 1, 2. Oh, this Blink Dog will just come over to you with the chimes. Alright, so they teleported, and now that was a action to teleport, so they can use their movement to run. So they can run up here. Great, that's the Blink Dogs. Alright, Time Wench, Wretch. She is going to, she's in a tough spot. I'm going to need, nope, I don't want to do that. I'm going to bonus action. She's going to, actually, wait, there's a better one for her to cast. Alright, so she's going to bonus action Misty Step.
Meanie.
So she's like another 30 feet away. Actually, no, you guys want to kill her, and I want this to be done because it's after 10:30. So she's going to say, she's just going to try and fight you guys. Alright, so...
What?
So, she's not going to run away. She's going to stay and fight you because you're fighting her. So she's going to cast... oh, that's range. Can't do that. She's going to reach out and touch Jasper. Jasper, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright. I will fail that. There you go. 8.
Alright. So, you are cursed. And while cursed, the target must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turns. If it fails, it wastes its action that turn doing nothing.
Oh.
This is a good curse.
It is a good curse. And I believe you get to, it's concentration. Okay, so it's concentration. So she's going to be concentrating on that. And that was her action. Bonus action and movement. No, she's going to stay where she is. Alright, Bellow.
I I do a swingy swing.
Oh, she's looking at me. Stop her.
Swing.
Does not hit.
Swing again.
Definitely does
We're
not
going
hit.
to turn the tides on that with a little luck point, and
That'll hit.
hey. So, 13
Bellow.
points of damage.
Describe to me how you finish the time wretch.
You're not clockworking stuff doesn't make sense to me. And he just like impales her. Like I don't understand. What do you have against clocks working? It just doesn't make any sense.
Alright, and with that, she doesn't. It's not like a body falls to the floor, rather, snow falls as she kind of disintegrates into snow.
Yummy.
You have the chimes, you have 3 blink dogs. I'll say that you can easily finish off the remaining clockwork soldier. I will say, for the sake of time, you make your way back to the party with the chimes in hand. The party greets you with applause, and Anne says, well, you gotta tell me what happened.
Oh my gosh. So it's this entire thing, right? So we went all the way to like this weird cave. Well, first of all, we were following like sort of like snow tracks, right? And then we found this like weird cave, and then I think someone tried to open it, and boom, it exploded. It was crazy. So then anyway, we went in, and then we had to pass like a pit, and yeah, it was Bellow. It was really cool. So then we passed a pit, and then there was another pit, and it was really tough because I was the only one who really couldn't jump the pits because I'm kind of like a little weak. But it's okay because Bellow carried me for the first one, and then for the second one, we all sort of climbed across a web. It was very interesting. And then we fought this witch who was like really poetic about time. It was so strange. But yeah, that was our adventures.
Alright, well, you brought the chimes back. I think it's only right for all 4 of you to ring the chimes together.
Is it gonna freeze us in time?
No, of course not.
Can we
Why
do
would
it from under? I'm sorry. Could we do it under here? And Orla is already under a table.
I
Why
don't
not?
see why not. Sure. So, would you all like to climb under a table?
I guess
Absolutely.
so.
Everyone under the table. We will
You all climb under the table.
Come on, Bellow.
Merlin passes
Come on,
you the
Bellow.
chimes. Bellow, do you go under the table?
Come on.
Bellow confusedly just sits there. What is going on under the table? And I imagine
It's a
someone
party.
grabs his hand
I will
and
drag
like,
you.
yeah.
Right,
all
Stella
right.
drags Bellow under the table. You hold the chimes, and Merlin says, it's tradition for whoever rings the chimes to make a wish for the new year. Would you all like to make a wish together? It's not the wish spell, it's just a hope for the new year.
Obviously, wish for wealth, right?
I think we should wish for everyone to enjoy the time that they have.
What about wishing for friendship?
Well, that's really good.
Also, I'm here for it.
I wish that everyone is happy with themselves.
Alright. Not my go-to wish, but if that's what you guys think's best, let's hope for the best and wish for it.
I have everything I want.
It's possible.
And the new year is rung in with the sound of the chimes. And that is our New Year's one-shot, you guys! Thank you so much, everyone who came and watched. Thank you so much, my wonderful players, for playing with me. Thank you for sticking with us for a little bit longer of a stream than usual. I'm going to throw our links in the chat where you can find all of us. I am Kate the Great Cosplays. My link tree is there. Thank you so much for being here. Mayo, where can we find you?
You can usually find me helping out over at Slayer Cases channel, or you can follow me here on Twitch at FNoMayo. I plan on streaming on Friday. Come hang out with some Play Cooper.
Oh yeah.
Yep, I'm going to
I forgot
give
about
a
that.
shout out to FNoMayo. And Vess, where can we find you?
Okay, so primarily you can find me on TikTok at Valiant Vest. I make a bunch of random content on there. So feel free, if you want to see some crazy shenanigans, come follow me. Appreciate it.
Wonderful. And Oakland.
Oh, you'll mostly just find me over on Slayer Case's channel playing on Red Raven Academy. Being
that
the
too.
star player, of course, as Mulch.
Yeah.
That's about it.
And
You do be a
then
treasure.
our wonderful Just Dan. That's
Just
all you
Dan.
need to be. That's all you need to be
Hi.
is Dan.
Dan the
You
man.
can just find me here, playing D&D with some awesome people.
Playing Dan.
I'm gonna throw our about for Don't Kill My Character in there so you can get our links. Thank you so much to everyone who followed, who subscribed, who gave bits, who just came and watched us. This was a lot of fun. I know we had a super active chat, and that's super awesome for us. Oh my goodness. I'm going to ignore that. And anyway, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, everyone from Slayer Case's community who came to hang out and watch. I know that Slayer Case and that community has been really awesome for me, so thank you for being awesome back. Thank you so much to Athena for being a mod and doing more work this stream than you've had to do any other stream ever. I see you out there. You are doing amazing work. Thank you so much. We are a PG, occasionally PG-13, but not usually stream. But yes, we love Roa very much. And yeah, we are going to do a raid into, who we want to raid into? Into Leolux. Leolux is playing Dead by Daylight.
As an aside, I would just like to say,
I
I feel
did that
like
wrong.
once it hit midnight, I was definitely gonna have Stella kiss Bellow on the cheek.
Oh, wait, so it's canon! Alright, so,
You got the
anyway,
little dimple smile going.
thank
It's
you so much. Love you. Love all of you. You can catch these guys on Slayer Case, or you can catch me and Dan here. Have a happy new year, everyone. I hope that your new year brings you all the wishes and joy and everything that you like. I get so much joy just from being able to stream to you guys and having you be part of my community. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Arrivederci.